Okay, I think we're good. So, yeah, not now. And guess what? We are live, ladies and gentlemen. I forgot to move my soundproofing back. Hooray! Hang on. Uh, hang on. My headphones
We're
are out.
so good at streaming.
I am such a professional. I'm
Just
good
let
at
them
this.
hear
I know what I'm
us.
doing.
Let
I've
us
trained for
entertain them.
years under the esteemed Montu Pishu. I'm Batman. That's it. I'm Batman. And now my headphones are
talking
coming back
about?
in.
Red, didn't you?
And we are live. We're live, ladies and gentlemen.
Are we actually live this time?
Yes, we are.
That's the third time you fucking said that.
We are live and recording.
God damn, I thought we'd never see it happen.
Yeah, cheers. So I got a mango lassi.
Good for you.
Are we audible to chat?
Yeah. Please don't make
Okay.
noise.
Okay. No, it's funny. It turns out that that even if you mute your microphone, the voice changer still applies effects to the nothing that goes
It's really
to Discord.
fucking weird.
And if that effect happens to apply self-looping distortion, then it just bass boosts the hell out of the dead signal.
Okay, so I would like to
I
thank.
wasn't even able to hear it.
I would like to. And in order to introduce her and thank her, I would like to thank Popcorn, she, her, for providing the new stream is starting image.
My pleasure.
It is so cute.
I love it so much. It
Thanks,
fills
guys.
me with confidence that I would trust these nerds with my life if Spurb were to suddenly become real.
I don't know if I'd trust me that much. There. Now you have a better view of my bald head.
Great job.
Shall we just jump right into it?
Yeah. Let's just dive right into it.
Hell
Who
yeah.
are these other two nerds?
Oh yeah.
Oh
that's
right,
You
yeah.
don't know what their names
Do,
yet unless you
Do
already
and
do,
Ginger,
because
introduce yourselves. He, hims.
Hi,
who-
I'm Do, he, him.
Hi, I'm Ginger, he, him. I also go by a bunch of other different names if you know me from elsewhere.
I don't.
Oh, and I'm Bucket IDGF.
Does that? You know what? Never mind.
Yes, I just used a rag as a hanky. Shut up. Okay. Happy. All right. Yeah. So that's you, Ginger.
Right, okay. Happy April 13th, 2009, everybody. This joke gets funnier the longer it is when you read it. I love it.
Wait, but this was released in 2010.
Yeah, the joke is that time has not passed in the comic, even though it did pass in real life, which means it's actually even funnier now than it was when it was first posted.
Yeah, this has all been taking place on the same day.
All
On
the
night
same-
before Christmas.
How?
Oh, the bruh. What?
How?
And all through the bra.
Actually,
Yeah.
no. This actually does make sense because if, theoretically speaking, time is entirely reliant on our perceived reality. It's all gone.
I think our perception of time is dependent on.
Whoa.
We're
Okay.
This is a great stream, guys. Everything
We've been
everything
doing
is
this
going
for, like,
so
Oh
well.
wow. And now my
Or
now
at
my
least.
webcam feed is frozen.
Yep.
Fabulous.
So
But at least I
we're
can hear you now.
we're just moving to webcam. We're just moving to the feed without the webcam now. Is it still frozen? Yeah, it's still frozen. This
We're
is
so
the
good
best.
at
This is the
streaming.
most professional operation we got here. Welcome to the Spaz Fucks Up Everything podcast, starring me, Screw Bucket.
Also known as Sunday nights.
Yeah, well,
Literally.
no. This is also the case of Monday. I fuck up everything.
Yikes.
Yeah. All right. So yeah, we're going to Arrow.
All of your computers light up at once as some douchebag starts hassling you, whoever this douchebag might be. You will have to remember to keep most of these computers turned off.
Wow. So you have Pester Chat open on all of your computers?
I love the speech bubble of the Johnny Top just screaming.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Jade, answer this douchebag.
Oh boy.
This is gonna be really fun.
Now
Best of luck to you, Popcorn.
Thank you. Now that you're done making all of that pointless rubbish, I've got something way more worth your while.
Which one were you again? Wait, weren't you the guy who was always trying to hit on me?
That could have been anyone.
But yes.
Let's not get distracted by your sad league of suitors and their flushed desperations. I'm offering you the edge here in your rivalry with the other female. We got the same abstratus, and I don't need this thing anymore since I became more powerful than you could ever imagine as a mighty wizard of white science. So you might as well take it and settle your score with that powerful witch.
But I'm the witch. I mean witch.
Yeah, okay,
You're really good at the W stutter.
Thank you. I got it from Octopimp. Yeah, okay, the seer then, if you want to be dealing with technicalities.
Rose? I do not have a score to settle with Rose. Why would you think that?
Oh, well, fuck. Suppose I was guessing it was natural to presume some such relationship like that between the two of you.
I think you were projecting your own attitude onto others. Just because you tend to hate and or hit on everyone you meet doesn't mean everyone else is that way. Rose just sent me a code for a crystal ball. She's my friend and is basically the best.
Oh, I see. So she shared her magic secrets with you then. It's probably a trap. I wouldn't trust her. She's a cunning and treacherous sort. Trust me, I know her type.
Oh wait, I know how we can solve this. So what you're gonna need is an oversized scale and a goose. Thank you. I'll be here all week.
Okay.
I am once again not getting a joke that is probably obvious.
Monty Python, come on.
Oh, okay.
It's a duck, by the way, but okay.
Yeah, it is a duck. I would have gotten it if you said duck.
Duck, goose, basically the same thing.
It's a fair cop.
Wait, do you have a thing for her too? Did she reject you or something?
You are slinging around such a bloody mess of slander with these accusations. You wouldn't understand anyway. It's already been painfully established you people can't get your shallow think pans under the majesty of our quadrants. If you must know, things between us were getting pretty bellicose, and I'm pretty sure she was waxing as obsidian for me as a human got it in them to do. And if not for the interdimensional divide between us, keeping us apart, honestly, I don't doubt our rivalry would have been brewing outright pitch.
Uh-huh.
But the thing is, I need a rival who can pose me a challenge, and frankly, she's not even fit for holding my cape anymore. At this point, I find all her adorable black pixie dabblings to be prime kitty playtime shit.
Oh my god, he is such a fucking he's on incel, he's a magtow. He's on incel, he's a magtow.
Oh my god, you're right.
Yeah, because incel would imply that he's like, like he's trying but failing. Magtow is the same way, but they feel like they're too good for all the ladies.
Yeah. All of her fraudulent
No, it's not Magtow, it's Migtow, sorry.
Okay. All of her fraudulent magics cannot come close to posing a threat to my mastery over the truest sciences. And with my Persic's wand, I serve as the righteous hope that will incinerate delusion and the deluded alike. My holy fire is the white fury bled from the wrath-weary eyes of 50,000 non-fictional angels. And when they're finished weeping, they will bow before their prince.
Wow, what are you talking about?
I'm high! No, sorry. I'm sorry. Carry on.
So really, you should be honored to inherit my old calling. Both my armaments and my feud. It'll be witch against witch. a real one was an imposter. Faker one dies.
Hey, look at that! Time for me to get going.
Okay, but will you just take the fucking gun already?
No, I don't want it!
It's a way more powerful weapon than any of that crap you made. It's a legendary relic without equal.
Looks more like a legendary piece of shit.
You're being needlessly fucking stubborn about this. I'm doing you a fucking favor here.
Yes, but I don't like you very much, and I feel really icky about accepting a present from you.
If you accept it, this will be the last I'll ever be bothering you about anything, okay? Fine.
What?
That's the code.
Oh.
Before we go on, I just remembered something I wanted to bring up on stream. So before the stream started, we were talking like, what would happen if two players lived in the same house? And I actually think I know. Their world would be divided in half.
Ooh.
Like right down, like their house would be like divided in half in terms of themes, and then their side of the planet all the way until it reaches the other end would be their own like planet session thing.
I think I've seen something like that before, just like in a concept for a fan session. But yeah.
Are you satisfied with this, Ginger?
Relatively.
Okay. Jade, make this legendary piece of shit.
Ahab's crosshairs.
I have seen this before.
How was that possible? It's a one-of-a-kind weapon plundered from an Alternian ghost ship.
I'm pretty sure it's the same rifle included with John's present, but bigger, of course.
Probably a cheap imitation of the original. Kinda like that one is there. So there's your answer. Stable time loops ahoy. That would enjoy the utter fucking domination it affords.
Yes, but I did not provide the weapons. My pen pal did.
Who's that?
The guy who helps me build the present. We worked on it together, but he supplied the bunny's weapons. I'm pretty sure he's from the future.
Why?
Because he said he's my grandson.
What the fuck is a grandson? Is that some kind of perverse human familial thing?
Yes.
Never mind then. Your procreational biologistics make my fins curl in distaste.
Oh no. Please don't tell anyone I told you about him. How could I let that slip to you of all people?
Settle down, Jade. You're radically underestimating the amount of shit I don't give about this. I'll have you know, this is the last time I'm planning on talking to any human. I got bigger ships to sink, and soon, when I'm good and ready, me and my luminous fucking science stick have got a date with Jack Noir. And no, not that kind of date. Give me a little fucking credit.
Hey! Nobody here is homophobic. If you wanna plow Jack, that's your business.
Wow. Okay. I wasn't going to say anything.
Why is this matter so hush-hush anyway?
He didn't want me to tell my friends who he really was. I guess maybe he was concerned about upsetting the timeline? I don't know.
Well, maybe he didn't want to disrupt whatever disgusting sequence of events was possible for his spawning in the first place.
Maybe. I have wondered about that, assuming he is right. He was so nice, and it really did feel like I was talking to family, so I really don't think he was making it up. I couldn't help but try to imagine his parents, and more interestingly, his grandfather. I still wonder who it could be, although I guess at this point, the options are pretty limited.
Okay, I think I'm starting to feel ill talking about things, making me feel them pink wigglers coming out of your own personal torso. So change your fucking subject. That gun I just gave you is something of a hatch right, so into the kid. Happy I could play a role in your dirty, stinking lineage.
Like an heirloom? I guess it could be. Do you even have those? If you don't have parents, how could you?
No, but we don't know our direct forebears, and I'm pretty sure any attempt to seek out or even inquire about the supplier of your genes would be a fine way to get yourself killed. But we've got our own lore, and it says we all got individual ancestors who contribute to most of our genes above and beyond what the grub slurry does.
Ew.
Oh, shut up. Anyway, a lot of us believe we are meant to trace the footsteps of those ancestors, even though we can never know. And on that journey, we can come across belongings they once had, because we were hatched to find them and finish their work. I kind of think that's why I found the gun in the first place. But now I'm forsaking it because fuck, I just found a better destiny than my old crappy one, which I never got any appreciation for anyway.
Yeah, fuck Destinies.
Then maybe that is how this heirloom should work.
What do you mean?
Well, I don't want to use it.
Oh, well, come on, man. Man, come on.
So I'll just dump it outside the house with trash. And if it is fated to find my pen pal one day, then so be it.
God damn it! It's like you people go out of your way to think of how to disrespect me.
Maybe you should have been nicer to me. In any case, I don't appreciate the spirit in which the gift was given, so this is what I will do.
Fine. Fuck it. What do I care? This has been a completely flippin' useless exchange, as how they all been with your species. And for the record, even though I said that stuff about being fated to find my gun, fate isn't real. It's a lot of fake fucking horse feathers. Now we'll go in and be clean by the light of truth, purity, non-fakeness, hope, and above all, science.
Garden on 6 laptop exploded.
The Johnny Top exploded.
Johnny 5 is alive!
And then she throws the legendary piece of shit outside with the trash.
Arrow. Is it cutting down to something?
Yes.
Alright, Arrow. Arrow. Slap. And now he's awake. Arrow. Ah, sleeping on the horns. Got some fuego. What's that?
Oh. So
It's
that the thing from the Pokemon thing that
that's the
Tavros
host-
did?
That's the host plush.
Ah, okay.
Going up.
Looks like somebody extracted its sweet filling.
Yep.
Solix and Sir Radia.
Hi.
Hi. Hi.
I guess I should say something before I go.
Aurelia, I am right glubbing here like 2 feet away from you. If you want to say something to me, why don't you just turn to your left and say it? It's bad enough that you've hardly said 2 lousy words to me since you became that sweaty asshole smooch bot.
I know, but this is hard for me.
How is it hard? You are a tin can. Robots don't have feelings.
No, that's not true.
Okay, then what is it?
Sorry about everything, and all the bad luck you've had. You didn't deserve it. I have to go now.
Wait, where are you going?
I'm not sure.
Cool, I guess?
Anyway, that's it.
Wait, you mean for good? Will I see you again?
I don't know that either. But I guess if you do, probably not with your eyes.
What the hell is that supposed to mean?
I think you'll be okay with it, though. I wish I could somehow make that emoticon smile. No, that looks stupid. Oh well.
Oh, you. They have not yet discovered the Uwu and Owo wars.
Yeah.
They
Arrow.
also have not yet discovered that one Japanese, like, swoopy underneath symbol.
Arrow. Aww.
Hug.
Arrows. Bow and arrow exclamation mark. Arrow. Blurp. Butt explode. Oh god, he's got some PTSD from that.
Yeah.
Just a little.
Oh.
Just a little. Come on, buddy, turn that into a wait, no, that looks stupid. Oh well.
Arrow. Doomed Dav. Wake up.
Well, that was apparently pointless. Now
Doomed Dav. Pester Terezi.
what? Well, that was apparently pointless. Now what? Hello? Terezi? What's up?
Arrow. God. Arrow. Arrow.
Oh.
Arrow. Boo.
Doof.
Terezi, abscond. Jade, employ junior CompuSmooth employ junior CompuSmooth Spectagoggles.
That
These
was at
things
314, by the way.
Yep.
These things cost a fortune to make. They better do something awesome. And it turns out they do. The sophisticated computing technology merged with the crystal ball provides a simple way to see anything going on right now in the Incipisphere. How amazing is that? As the Witch of Space, you figure it's about time you got better acquainted with the full breadth of your domain, which is to say, all physical locations.
Jade, view John. That expression, she's so happy.
Oh, I love Jade.
He is. On the battlefield, no less. That's a pretty cute outfit he's got on. You wonder what he did to make it.
He died.
You're not wrong.
You also wonder why he's not answering your messages. Does he even have a computer on him? He should try to have more foresight and carry no less than 5 computers on him at all times, like a sensible person.
View Rose. Arrow.
There she is. What is she doing on the lava planet? She seemed awfully preoccupied when you spoke with her moments ago and she gave you the code for the crystal ball. You wonder who she could be talking to.
View
What can
Dav.
say, really?
According to the Spectagoggles, there are currently 13 Daves scattered around the Incipisphere, including Dave Sprite. That is an absolutely preposterous amount of Daves. You guess Dave Sprite is the one prototyped by his future self that John was telling you about? Dave sure is a clever guy. Might as well have a look.
I kind of want to cut out just this and use that as an emote.
Do it.
Yeah.
All the Daves.
All the Daves.
So many Daves.
Perfect for situations in which there's a preposterous number of Daves.
Actually, Popcorn, can I send this to you and you cut out everything but the sphere?
Sure. We'll have to do it later, but
Well, yeah.
I mean, I can copy and paste this picture myself, but
You actually don't have to send it. Yeah, you can just
Oh.
you can just take it straight out of the archive.
I'll let Popcorn handle that then.
yep. I just save the image. I'll deal with that later.
Okay. And if people have Nitro, we could keep it as a GIF, so it'll just be Dave's vibrating.
Oh yeah,
That would be so cool.
Yeah.
violently shaking.
View Dab Sprite.
The goggles zero in on a pendant, which is covered in blood.
Arrow.
Oh no!
It seems that Dave is no longer too cool to have any dead family members. This is so sad. Hang on. The Dave count suddenly dropped from 13 to 12. Maybe one of them time traveled away. You hope it doesn't mean what you think it...
View Missing Dav.
Oh no!
Oh god! That's gonna leave some trauma. Pester Dave.
Dave! Any Dave out there, please listen!
This is Dave out there. What's up?
Dave, I just saw you and you were dead! You were in a green suit and covered in blood. Oh god, it was terrible! If that was a future Dave, you have to make sure that doesn't happen!
It wasn't a future Dave. He was from a while ago.
Oh, I'm confused.
Sorry you had to see that, but don't worry, it was just a Doom Dave. No big deal, really. I was swindled into splitting time paths along the way, and that guy got the dead end of the stick. I'll be fine.
Okay, I'm still not sure I get that, but I guess I am relieved?
Yes, you are. Go ahead and be relieved.
Whew! There, I just was.
Night.
How did that poor Dave die? Was it Jack?
Yeah. He's pretty much the guy in charge of random teleportation murders right now.
What about your, Oh no, I don't even know if you know about this.
What? My bro? Yeah, Jack killed him too.
Is it something you would like to talk about?
Not much to talk about. This is some pretty serious existence-threatening shit going down. Some people are gonna die, I guess. Even crazy hard dudes like my bro slash weird covert biological ghost dad.
Ghost Dad?
Yeah, Rose's too. I thought John filled you in on the ectobiology stuff.
Oh, yes, he mentioned something about it. I guess I didn't realize its full implications, but time was short when we talked.
The bottom line is we are all related slime-wise except you and me and him and Rose pairways, respectively. Makes a shipping chart pretty simple. Here, hang on while I dig up that piece of shit carcass note. Where the fuck did that thing go? Fuck it, just never mind. Just imagine something ugly made by a jackass.
Oh, I forgot I still have to get back to him. It's like a big unpleasant chore hanging over my head.
I guess.
Anyway, Dave, I'm really sorry about your bro slash dad. You were pretty close with him, right?
It was a pretty bizarre relationship by any standard. Fighting off wave after 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 wave of face pummicing puppet ass every day. Always being on guard for stealth attacks in the middle of the night while getting up to go to the fucking bathroom. But I guess it all sort of amounted to some vague, unspoken semblance of kinship, if that's a thing. Like, if honor among thieves is something, let's call it camaraderie among ironic rapping roof ninjas. But thanks.
Sure.
I thought about taking his sword when I was there, but I couldn't. Couldn't really bring myself to. Couldn't really bring myself to try to pull it out. It was too weird.
Dave, we have to stop him.
What?
Jack, he shouldn't get away with this.
You think?
Yes. Why don't you stop jumping around through time like a maniac and stop being like 100 Daves all the time and come to my house so we can make a plan to kill him?
Well, I'd like to, but I'm still trapped in the chronologistics of this fucking one-man ballet. Their loop's outstanding, and if I step out of line, you get to see more Bloody Daves. I'm getting pretty sick of it, but I think it'll be over soon. Then I'll break out and ride linear the rest of the way, I think. Once it's time to put the endgame in motion. Till then, you're on your own for a while.
Oh,
Besides, we can't beat him. Look what he did to Bro and Dave Sprite together. I'm at the top of my echelon with all the frame motifs, and I stand no chance. John's even better than that, even though he doesn't know it at the moment. And he stands no chance either. Only thing we can do is hold out until the scratch.
what is the scratch?
I guess I shouldn't really say, since you sort of lead the way in making that plan.
Really?
Yeah, well, suffice to say, if we can't beat him, all we can really do is exile him to a place where he can't teleport back, which hopefully buys us some time to try to take out his power source in a crazy suicide mission.
So was that like a hint about what I'm supposed to do?
Kinda.
Well, maybe I'm just being naive, but a crazy suicide mission does not sound like the ideal solution to me. Are you sure we can't beat him? I don't know if we should rule it out.
Well, you, you're about to do what you're about to do, and I'm not gonna tell you to not to. I won't do the bullshit troll thing and tell you what you're going to do and then just dare you not to while knowing you damn well we will anyways. So I'll just say, what's next is up to you, and if later you want to talk about it, I'm here.
Okay, thanks, Dave.
Do what you're about to do. And then she died. God damn, that's dark.
You don't know what you're about to do, but you've got to do something. You can't stand by and let that monster teleport murder people all day, and frankly, the suicide plan Dave mentioned sounds just plain stupid. There must be a better way. Think, imagination. You suddenly remember the idea your awkward fairy god troll proposed.
I'm not awkward.
Maybe you were
I'm
too hard on him.
very confident. Sorry.
Maybe you were too hard on him. He was just trying to be nice, and it was an honest mistake when he slaughtered your grandfather Ghost Dad with his own childhood flintlock pistol. Maybe you should give his plan another chance.
Pastor Tavros.
Hey, Tavros, I was thinking about your plan about communing with my Lucis. Maybe it's not a bad idea. Are you there? I guess you were off doing something else. Oh well, hope you're doing okay. Talk to you later.
Meanwhile, like he's doing the whole Peter Griffin thing. Go, ah, ah.
What can I say? They lured him about stairs.
Arrow.
Ah.
I wonder if that was planned from the beginning.
All right. Arrow. He said arrow.
Okay. You don't think you can afford to wait around for him. This leaves the only other plan you can think of. One of last resort. Maybe it's the best this way maybe it's for the best this way anyway. Who better to trust for the job? You prepare a delicious meal to summon your loyal Lucis, you mean dog.
Go upstairs to laboratory.
You enter the spooky old lab. You don't come here often. Huh? For a split second, you thought you saw something flash on the fenestrated wall there. Probably just your mind playing spooky tricks on you. You never had any idea what that thing was for.
Breaking the fourth wall, obviously. Summon Doge.
Beckwhirl comes quickly at the promise of an irradiated steak. He is such a good boy, and truly the best friend a girl could ever hope for.
Arrow.
You're sure gonna miss him.
Arrow. Oh my god, what the hell? Arrow. What? Wow, Jade really is now a furry.
Yay!
It happened. It finally happened.
So remember when you said Jade's gonna die?
Yeah.
It was actually like the complete inverse.
Jade, say hello.
Hello. Jade? Can you talk? Oh, good. I was starting to get worried there.
Arrow.
What did you do?
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 Elsewhere.
While a timer counts down with no particular clock stepping forward to claim it.
1. Oh. Arrow.
The most important character in Homestuck fondly regards the miracle of a new beginning.
Lab. Drop it like it's hot.
Drop.
Arrow. Boing. Now I'm just imagining, like, as it's falling down, just hearing, turn it down for what? And then, like, it's like, it cuts to, like, each of the different rooms as the ball just
Oh my
crushes through
God.
them.
Free idea for an edit.
Arrow.
And I rear and I sling.
Arrow. 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 Lord English, reveal thyself.
Behold.
AH, don't actually turn out to be LE.
What are you, a fucking idiot? Of course I am not Lord English. How dumb would that even be? Jesus, this code is huge. I am swimming in this garish piece of shit. Would anybody fit in this thing?
Disrobe.
Why don't we cover this thing up? It would be a real shame to spoil their little moment with this nonsense.
Arrow.
That's better.
AH, retire to study. What is happening?
I retire to my heavily processed photograph of Andrew Carnegie's study, painstakingly retrieved from a Google image search.
Greet Miss Paint.
Miss Paint, you are doing a wonderful job, thank you. It was also very thoughtful of you to switch the layer mode of your coat of paint to the overlay setting so it would not obscure the details of Mr. Carnegie's lavish room.
It was originally blue, I guess? Go check out Cal.
That Miss Paint is one classy Prospecian lady. She is the model of grace and beauty. I am always a bit flustered in her presence, especially when she carries her little pail around like that. Whereas this lazy sack of crap here makes me sick to my stomach. Cal, god damn it, we were supposed to dress up for this. It doesn't look like you even touched that nice suit I sewed for you, let alone swapped your eyes with those billiard balls and make them alternate rapidly. This insubordination is putting me in a foul mood. It's bad enough I just had to take Falcor out behind the woodshed and blow his brains out after he caught the rabies.
Miss Paint, the perfect woman. Wow, yeah, ladies, you have such unrealistic beauty standards. You got you, like Popcorn, you got you, and then you have Miss Paint. You will never live up to be Miss Paint. Meanwhile, I have to live up to those standards that are Cal. Cal is what a real man looks like.
That is what a real piece of shit looks like.
Well, yeah, like I said.
You versus Cal, the guy she tells you not to worry about.
Pull up to the old Underwood.
Got a lot of typing to do. Hope the ribbon holds up. I should probably bust out that shitty drawing of myself again so I can type as quickly as possible.
Bust out shitty self-portrait.
Whoops, needs the felt duds. Hang on.
It's such a shame this guy turned out to be an asshole.
Right?
Apply duds.
Awesome, works for me.
Begin typing.
Give me a second. Okay. Sorry, my girlfriend likes to come and make it difficult for me to stream.
Hi, girlfriend.
They said hi. Tap, 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 tap. No, this is not nearly fast enough or jittery enough. Come on, I can do better than that. Let's go, dude. Recap it like you mean it. Come on.
Recap 3.
I have to read all of this white text.
Do we have to? Did we skip the last one?
We might have.
Yeah, I think this just lays things out.
Yeah.
I mean, it just
go down.
retells the story. It has some jokes in it. Like, do we want to read it or skip it? It's up to you.
I'd rather not.
No, wait.
Just go down to the bottom and look.
Oh, wait, and it slowly comes back.
Although, I could read it as Carcat.
Oh, God.
We're not gonna put you
Let's
through
not.
that.
Oh, it's running out of ribbon ink.
With Troll Romance, it made sense for Carcat to read it because Troll Romance is like his entire thing. Reading the Hussy recap as Carcat doesn't really make sense.
I am breaking the fourth wall! Highlighting all that white text crashed my browser.
Sorry. Why don't we get back to what's happening on the other side of the coat? These poor girls are very upset and emotional, and we kind of left them hanging.
Hey, wait. What was the time jump between these? Let me check.
Are you going back all the way to the other recap?
No. Between them crashing. Like, why was the recap needed?
Oh.
All right, so this happened 111, 102.
No, yeah, this is all still on 102. The thing is that the recap goes all the way back to what happened right after the other recap.
Okay. Arrow.
What happened? Oh God. What did you do? What did you do? What did you do? Oh no. Oh God. What did I do?
Arrow.
Jade? What is the matter? Why are you so sad? What did you do to me? I prototyped you and brought you back. Should I not have? No, you shouldn't have. This is overwhelming and awful. Oh no, it is? Yes, it's hard to describe what it's like, but it's too much for me. And the sun, it is way too big and bright, and I can't stop seeing it. It won't go away. That's terrible. I'm really sorry. I guess I did not think this through. Can't this be undone? I was happy where I was with my friends. I want to go back. I don't think that it can be undone. Woof! Oh,
Arrow. Wait, like, hang on. Does she not know that she died? Like, what? Where? Her friends? What? I'm very confused. Okay, carry on.
well, now I don't know what to do. I really messed up. I feel so bad. I don't know what to do with myself either. I think I will just go somewhere else. I want to be alone. Where would you go? I don't know. I think I could travel anywhere now. But all I'd like to do is go back, and I don't know if that's possible. I wonder if there's a way. But you can't. I mean, not just yet, please. Why? I know you are upset, Jade, but I did sort of bring you back for a reason. Why? Why would you do this? We need your help. Who? Well, all of us here. Me and Dave and Rose and John. John! Oh no, John! What is it now? John! Poor John! I'd forgotten about him. What do you mean? How could you forget about John? It was so long ago. I put that sad memory behind me. After we died, I looked all over for him, but couldn't find him. And I was so lonely, but I finally got over it when I met my friends. And now they're gone too. But John didn't die. You saved him. I saved him. You saved him. Don't you remember? You pushed him out of the way of Prospect's moon at the last minute, and he's okay now. Oh my God. Prospect. Oh no, Jade, please don't.
Get her hot chocolate. Holy crap. Arrow.
Why are you doing this to me? Why are you making me remember? It was so beautiful, and it was all destroyed before I even knew what was going on. And so many nice people were killed. I know, Jade. I was there too. These are both our memories. And the queen, did she survive? And her ring, I was protecting her ring. Oh no, what happened to it? Jade, please. I was just waiting for John to wake up. I was so sure it was going to be soon. And I was going to show him around Prospect. I had so many things planned and so many friends to introduce him to. He was my best friend and I was looking forward to meeting him for so long. But then it all burnt out and everyone died and the moon fell and... Stop. You were going to make me cry too. Stop it.
You're gonna make me cry too, damn.
Woof.
Arrow.
I don't want to be here. I have to go back, but I don't know how. Can you help me? You want to go? You want me to help you die again? Yes, I think that's what I would like. I can't take this. It wasn't ready to come back. Not like this. Wow. Okay, I know this is my fault.
Hold on. Oh. Yeah, I don't have the time for that, thanks to you.
Okay, I know this is my fault, but that is a really hard thing to ask me to do. Even if it was possible the way you are now, I don't think I could go through with it. Okay, shh. Jade, listen. I never did tell you why I brought you back. And it may be that if you attempt what I wanted you to do in the first place, God, I can't believe I'm saying this, but you might end up getting what you want anyway, because it was always going to be risky. What is it? Well, you remember the guy who destroyed Prospect? Oh God, no. Shh. Anyway, he is the reason I brought you here. He has the same powers you have, making him unbeatable to us, but maybe not to you. So you could go find him, and... You want me to fight him? Are you crazy? Do I look like I'm ready to fight anybody? I just thought, as long as you're here... I can't fight anybody. Jade, I am scared and confused and sad, and I wouldn't even know how to begin fighting that horrible guy. I would be too afraid of him to even go find him. But I thought you wanted to die. You wouldn't go even if you could? No, I don't want him to kill me. just don't understand. Jeez, you're right. I really don't. I said shit. Wow. Jade, I don't mean to be insensitive, but there is a lot at stake here. Woof. Don't change the subject. I mean, don't you remember what this was all about? What you were working for? What we were working for all those years before you died? Remember what we saw in the clouds? Or what the Queen told us? How could you not remember John survived? We both saw him in a cloud. He was in his dream suit and awake, reading our letter. Didn't you think about that? So? What does it matter? It was all a lie, Jade. What we saw in the clouds and all that. None of it meant anything. What? How could you say that? It was a nice life, but everything we did led to nothing. John and I both died, and I eventually accepted that and moved on. John didn't die! Oh my god, this is so frustrating. I just told you he didn't. I knew I was kind of ditzy and forgetful in my dreams, but... Shh, okay, jeez. I just don't know what to think. I guess you are part of me, and you are who I was when I slept, but it makes me sad to think I would act like this. Act like what? I would like to think that even if I was sad and scared, if I was put in a position where everyone depended on me, I could put all those feelings aside and do what's right. But I don't know what's right. Yes, you do. Even though you don't want to be, even though you don't want to be, you're here now, and there are still people who need you. There is still something worth fighting for.
Arrow.
No, not for me. There isn't. There's nothing but death and sadness and destruction here. There's no hope, and I don't see anything worth fighting for. That is a horrible thing to say. I don't belong here anyway. Really, none of this is my business anymore, and I want to go home. That is so selfish. I can't believe this. How can you say these things? Don't you remember anything that the Queen told us? What? That we would eventually build a new world and make a future together with our friends? Don't you remember being excited about finding out what that meant? Yes, but it was just a story. It was never going to come true. Yes, it will. Some of us, the ones who still have hope, are fighting for that right now. How could you have such a negative outlook on absolutely everything? Shut up! Stop being such a damn crybaby. Really, we both had the exact same experiences. And look, I'm managing to keep my head up, see? You don't even have the full picture either because you checked out early. You didn't have to stand by as Beck gave Jack his powers when you might have been able to stop that. And you didn't have to watch as Jack became so strong he could appear anywhere and kill anyone you loved at any moment. You didn't have to see a Dave lying in his own blood. What? Dave? He died too? No, see? Hey, no! You are not allowed to cry about that because you didn't see it! That's the whole point! You are just looking for any excuse you can to be sad and useless, and it's starting to piss me off! No. No, bad! No, for God's sake, will you shut up and pull yourself together? You are driving me crazy!
Arrow. You know what this reminds me of? That scene from the movie Airplane where the woman's in hysterics and people are taking turns shaking her and smacking her.
Oh my god.
I said pull yourself together, you blubbering goddamn pansy! Just shut up! Dry your crybaby eyes, stop being a coward, and go fight Jack Noir!
Arrow. Feel better! Feel better! Feel better!
Shut up! No, just God damn it! Please, just once, shut the hell up! Shut up! Shut the fuck up!
I'm an emoji now. Feel better! I'm gonna keep hitting you! Arrow! Arrow!
Ah!
Answer patron troll.
Attention, Harley! Please stop weeping with and/or beating the shit out of your self-prototype Lucis sprite. Stop doing one of those things, at least. Long enough to answer me, please. Pretty polite Earth, please. Who am I kidding? I'm wasting my time again.
Carcat!
Whoa, fuck! You actually answered me. I don't believe it.
Yes, I'm going crazy here. I never thought I'd say this, but I'm actually almost relieved to talk to you.
What? You are?
Or really anybody besides that lunatic. She is driving me nuts.
Oh yeah? How so? Everything here proceeds to be Everything here appears to be proceeding rationally. What seems to be the problem?
Are you joking? Look at this mess.
Mess? Jade, now it sounds to me like you're the one who's joking. Your hive ball rolled down a beautiful winter hill, and you are spending some quality time with family. You are going to have to fill me in on the nature of the problem.
Okay, I made the mistake of prototyping my dream self, who has been dead for years, and she's completely crazy, and there's no talking any sense into her. Hmm?
Yes.
What?
As in, interesting. As in, how very, very fucking interesting indeed.
Oh, Arrow!
What are you getting at?
What do you mean, what am I getting at? I'm getting at whatever, interesting gets at. Please, go on, I'm listening to your problem.
Well, I mean, I understand why she's upset, but she is completely inconsolable and won't listen to reason about anything. And I guess I could deal with that, but the frustrating thing is that she's actually me. I really don't think I would act like that. Will you stop saying,
Okay, fine. What other sequence of letters would you have me use to register my profound fascination?
Fascination? What do you find so fascinating?
Well, I'm just trying to understand. I'm being sensitive about it instead of a raging fuck-ass. Isn't that what you want? Yes, it is. If you don't believe me, just ask future you. Assuming that conversation doesn't make you cry as well. Now, tell me more about your feelings.
My feelings?
Yes, how did this make you feel?
Well, at first I was sad, because she made me remember all the sad things that just happened. But I'm trying to be strong about all that so we can keep moving forward. And if I can, then why can't she? But she just went on, and I started to get angry. Ugh, I have never been so angry in my life. I said stop fucking saying,
Oh.
What does that mean? Is that supposed to be someone with a halo and goofy teeth? Are you making fun of me?
No, you're looking at backwards. Those are my horns.
Oh, oops.
Oh, okay. So if I'm understanding you, is my volume good, by the way?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or is it too loud and peaky?
It was too loud, but then I lowered the volume on your end.
Okay, is it still crunchy and
No.
gross?
You're cool.
Okay, so if I'm understanding you, you're angry at a version of yourself from a different point in time because she's being an overly emotional shithead who's basically the most revolting, self-loathing piece of filth you've ever met. Am I following?
Yeah, pretty much.
I'm not gonna say again, but come on. Don't you find the situation to be just the slightest bit interesting? I mean, considering.
Considering what?
Well, if I recall, it wasn't that long ago from either of our perspectives that you were ripping on me and my smug windbag future self for arguing with each other.
Oh, come on. This is nothing like that.
How is this not like that?
Because she's actually insane.
Oh, I see. And all those idiot past and future Carcats weren't?
But those are you. I'm not her.
Oh, aren't you? You just said you were. I just heard you say that. So tell me, how is this even the slightest fucking bit different?
I don't know. It just...
Yes, go on. I'm really curious. How?
Oh my god, you're right.
I just imagining Karkat with the biggest shit-eating grin on the planet. Arrow. What the fuck, Karkat?
Not the fucking Karkat you were imagining.
No, it isn't.
Well, no, it is. The shit-eating grin is just from a different perspective.
Yeah.
So then I guess I'm a hypocrite.
Not really. It just means you're a sane, rational person, and there just might be hope for you yet.
Wait, so me arguing with my dead dream self and smacking her around while screaming at her makes me sane?
Yes, absolutely. It means all of your hideous flaws disgust you. You are right to be disgusted. It's more than most people can say for themselves. Really, congratulations are in order.
Wow, you're so weird.
Congratulations, in addition to just maybe an apology, don't you think?
You want me to apologize? For what? Calling you crazy and arguing with yourself?
Would it really kill you to consider it?
After taking so much crap from you for all those years? No, forget it. I'm not apologizing. That is bullshit.
Dead Dream Dog Dade, is that you? You're sounding a bit hysterical. Maybe you should calm down.
Shut up.
Well, maybe if you get your aneurysm under control, maybe you'll realize I didn't actually specify to whom an apology was in order, idiot.
What? Are you saying you want to apologize?
I guess. This apology was gonna go down one way or another, so this might as well be the time. And let's face it, I was really being the worst kind of phlegm bubble blown out of a noisy, glistening ass. So, I'm sorry. But to be fair, it was my past self who was giving you such a hard time, and he's completely deranged.
Okay, I appreciate the thought of an apology, but I don't know if it really counts if you are just going to pawn off responsibility on your past self again. Maybe your present self should own up to it.
Yeah, that's what he's doing. He, being me right now, is owning up to what a fucking dumbass past me was and continues to be.
Lame.
Yes, I know it's lame, or I know that you think it's lame when I say shit like that, because remember, I have been talking to you from the future, and I know you don't cotton to my past self, future self stupidity. But see, you don't know that you know that yet, or more specifically, you don't know that I know that you know that yet, so I'm kinda pulling a fast one here.
Did Karkat watch Friends?
So no one told
Well,
your life was gonna be this way!
I imagine that he did watch Friends, but it was the troll Friends, so the name was like obscenely long because it had to describe the entire series.
No, remember
No,
from
no, Troll TV is
Fresh Prince
newer
of
media,
Bel-Air.
which is why it's possible to make these jokes.
I just
Yeah, so Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, it was explained that shows don't have such long names, but I still don't think it would be called Friends because friend is apparently like a foreign concept to trolls. Like, it's hard to tell to what degree they're all joking about that.
What's the name for Pink?
Morels?
Yeah, it'd be called Morels.
Well, no, it would probably just be called bullshit with dots after each letter.
Maybe. I mean,
Okay.
the entire premise of Friends, the sitcom, wouldn't work on Alternia. Like, would it be about a More Allegiance polycule? That sounds kind of strange.
Oh my god, Friends might be one of the taboo.
My
might be one of
God!
the most
Oh my
taboo
God!
shows on Alternia.
Oh my God! So it exists on Alternia,
Holy
but it's taboo
shit.
like the Pink Blood anime.
Holy shit.
Oh my
Okay,
God!
Okay, but I just brought it up because I was reminded of the "they don't know that we know they know we know" or whatever it is. Okay, so can I keep going now?
Yes.
Absolutely.
Absolutely. Thank you for giving me my voice arrest.
You're welcome.
It's my job.
That is so ridiculous. Why don't you stop it with all this nonsense and own up to being terrible unequivocally?
Well, yeah, I'm going to. The thing is, I kind of misrepresented myself. I'm not as much of a scumbag as I was so determined to make out with myself to be. Make myself out to be.
Huh?
I really don't know why I trolled you like that so persistently. For some reason, deep down, I just knew that I had to. Even if it meant digging myself into a huge hole with you and everyone else that would be hard to climb out of. And, like, practically everything I said was completely baseless because I didn't actually know you, just like you didn't and still don't actually know me. So I guess I'm apologizing for it, like, really seriously now. I, present Carcat, in the current moment, apologize on behalf of my stupid past self, who is actually me, the guy talking right now. Like, there's no difference between those guys, okay?
Hmm.
Hmm?
Yes.
What?
Okay, Carcat, that sounds pretty sincere to me. And you're right, I don't actually know you. I just know the part of you who acted like a bully. I understand there can be more to a person than just the stuff they say when they're angry, so I will accept your apology and give you another chance.
Okay, great.
And I will apologize for calling you crazy. Obviously, I am not in much position to judge.
Well, no, but you were right, I am crazy, but thanks anyway.
So you say you have been talking to me from the future?
Yeah, making plans and whatnot to pry ourselves mutually out of this massive Mobius double clusterfuck.
Okay, so what is the plan? I mean, why did you want me to contact you at this moment so badly?
Okay, well, the most immediate point of business is, you see that glowing blue screen behind you?
Yes.
You need to turn that fucking piece of shit off.
Arrow.
Super do not want.
Okay, I can do that. But why? What does it do? It's been here my whole life, and I can never figure it out.
I'm not gonna say much about it, but suffice to say, there are just some things you don't want to screw with. Their outcomes are even worse than the complete annihilation of existence itself. Forces more damaging to the integrity of reality than those capable of turning imagination into pure void. There are forces of which, if handled recklessly, will nullify the basic ability of intelligent beings in all real and hypothetical planes of existence to give a shit.
I don't think I'm following.
You don't have to follow. All you need to do is turn the thing off, and then do the next thing I was told to tell you to do.
You were told? By who?
By you.
Oh, future me?
Yes. You could be telling yourself this right now, but we're sort of working on a strict no-memo policy, which is your idea, of course. Did I mention how you don't like it when we argue with our past future selves? Yes, pretty sure I did. So I'm gonna go along with the policy as best I can. I am being pleasant and agreeable, and I will gently lower a magnificent chorus-skating column of hot fuck you down the protein chute of anyone who says otherwise.
Okay. Well, it sounds like a pretty good policy to me.
You don't say! So anyway, because of that, my role at the moment is to act as a sort of go-between for you and your future self, to help along the process of making these plans, while your future self is deliberately vague about some stuff so as not to jinx the conception of the ideas in the first place, I guess. All while your current self is necessarily kinda dumb about everything.
Hey!
Oh, sorry, okay, just kind of ignorant because stuff hasn't happened yet. You know what I mean. It's not all this straightforward for me either, but I'm used to this sort of idiocy by now. It's a lot better than the moronic reverse conversation with Egbert I trapped myself into. And meanwhile, time is kind of running out here where I am. We're counting down to something. Something looming on the Trillion timeline, and no one knows what it is, and my team is kind of falling apart. I'm completely losing track of everyone and what they're doing, so at this point I'm just gonna go along with whatever there is to go along with. And your crazy future plans, and the scratch.
Oh yeah, Dave told me about that. What is it?
I don't fucking know! At one point I thought I did. I thought it was just whatever sent Jack here, but clearly it's not that simple. Aradia knew, but she didn't say, and then she went and goddamn exploded! You haven't told me either, because I'm not supposed to know yet! Whatever, I don't even care, let's just do it!
Okay then, what was the thing I told you to tell me to do? Right now, I mean.
Oh, okay, don't ask me why, because I don't know that either. But that blue screen there, first, like I said, shut it off.
Okay, then what?
Then you need to draw it.
Draw it?
Yes.
And then?
Then nothing, that's it.
Examine fourth wall.
You size up the arcane contraption. The blue flicker of the coat's lining is arresting, but you don't know it's a coat. That would only invite more questions. You don't know what it shields, nor do you know whose shoulders it was meant to cover. If you knew that, if you even knew his name, you would understand terror no human ever has. You should really listen to Carcat and turn it off. If you start messing with it, I will seriously start fucking everything up. It would be irresponsible of both of us to let that happen. You suddenly wonder where Jade Sprite went. You wonder that because I said you did. I know where she went, but I will not say. Not that you can hear a word I'm saying. The coat's too thick.
Turn it off.
We do love fourth wall jokes.
Arrow.
What just happened? I turned off the wall. No, you did. You turned off the whole comic.
Arrow.
What if Homestuck just ended on page 3255?
God.
And Andrew Hussey just let everything else exist in his head.
Build a fort.
In your attempt to find an exit, you have pried some paneling off of the walls, but you are no closer to discovering a means of escape. So you have resolved to build a fort instead. You feel safe and sound in the cozy confines of your wobbly station panel walls. It should allow you to relax and pass the time while you wait for the only source of energy you are aware of to present itself.
Serenity, go get help.
You have humored these antics long enough. It is time you slipped out the partially open door to seek help, since your beloved master has clearly gone stark raving mad.
Gone?
Fair.
Alright.
Take that back.
Turn the wall back on! Jade and Jade Sprite are making out!
You take that back, Swift.
Alright. Advise Prospitian Monarch.
Your new queen is eager for your counsel. She wishes to know the royal itinerary she inherits. The itinerary, for now, is simple. She must wait for her fourth and final subject to arrive.
Arrow.
A fifth exile, sleeping for centuries in the belly of the ruins, far beneath the desecrated idol once sharing its visage with the legendary speaker of the vast croak.
Arrow.
Soon, the Writ Keeper will awaken and serve his new queen. It is then that her work may begin.
Complacency of the...
Complacency of the learned. It's
Ah.
Rose's book.
Oh. Arrow.
She would like clarification on the nature of the work which you are happy to provide. You explained that. It is very simple. As the new queen, she will be charged with bringing the Slayer to justice and rebuilding her kingdom in a new land. Her Majesty again is overwhelmed.
Arrow.
And again, you explain, she will have help. She may choose to appoint a Wastelandic Vindicator as her kingdom's hero, a warrior selected and groomed to face the Slayer with the weapon he protects.
Arrow.
But first, there will be tidying up to do. Explosives will be needed. If she were to appoint a brave armaments regent for her kingdom, he could be of assistance.
Arrow.
Once the regent's task is complete, the queen must use the key to set the destination for her royal entourage. And once all the pieces are in place,
Arrow.
the vessels must be destroyed.
Blink for help furiously.
You interrupt whatever nonsense these silly people are planning with an extremely urgent message.
Arrow. Oh no.
Help! Help! My friend is stuck inside the big can, inside a small house he built. You must hurry. He is not very bright and doesn't understand it when I blink. Are you watching me? Oh no, don't blink me. You don't understand blinking either. How do you people even exchange ideas without luminous rear ends?
Unfortunately, your simple message cannot seem to penetrate their thick carapaces. Doesn't anybody in this stupid desert speak blinking?
Prepare to tidy up.
You heard the new queen in town needs a powder monkey on the double. As the kingdom's new regent, whatever that is, you spring into action. Now this is something you can handle. Anything to take your mind off that terrible pointy head that fell on the illegal statue. Until you have to rig that one with bombs, that... Fuck. Until you have to rig that one with bombs too, that is.
Arrow. Dream.
That's so cute.
Oh no.
What a daring dream.
Arrow.
To combine the finest qualities of humanity with the elegance and nobility of the animal kingdom.
Arrow.
Sure sounds familiar.
How you wish to know their world.
Arrow.
To hear one night those muted paw pads traipse up your stairs.
Arrow.
A low but friendly growl unsettles your slumber.
Arrow.
And as the soper seeps from your eyes,
Arrow.
they detect a sharp pair of ears cutting moonlight.
Arrow.
A mysterious woven tongue invites.
I need an adult arrow?
Monocle drop.
Wouldn't these ears suit you?
Oh no, the furry disease, it's spreading!
Hey.
And, it's cool, I'm one of them. Arrow!
Would not this proud long snout assist you in the hunt?
Arrow! 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 What is happening? Arrow!
He's having a dream is what's happening. Red Miles.
Arrow! Oh god! Arrow! Arrow!
A weird bug approaches. It must be your lucky day.
Arrow!
Hey, you! Just what do you think you're planning on doing with that ring?
Arrow!
Whatever it is, forget it. The Slayer is mine.
Arrow!
Now wake up!
Arrow!
I said wake!
Arrow!
And here we go. Ooh, this is gonna be fun.
Wake?
Sans time.
Oh god.
This is
Megalomania!
the version, though. This is significantly better than the version in Undertale, just wait.
Toby Fox has been working on this song for over a decade now.
Mm-hmm.
Bye-bye.
First. This splash is extra good if you're wearing headphones, by the way.
Yeah, it is.
The Sans version was such a downgrade, honestly.
Terezi just ran away.
Oh no!
Fly, Tifa. Fly.
No! Tarvos land! Arrow?
Is my mic making noise periodically?
No.
Nope.
Awesome.
Arrow. Can I have you, Rose?
You have already viewed this moment 100 times. It is no less confounding on your 101st. There is nothing otherwise unusual about the scene. A simple girl is understandably preoccupied by her handsome assortment of orbs, while surrounded by her ever-growing band of amphibious and reptilian acolytes.
Arrow.
And then, darkness. You have one lead in your investigation, but she hasn't been very helpful so far.
Contact future Jade. Also, what happened with Tarvos? God damn it, don't just hang it. I relate to that
think
nervous
that
wreck
we
so much.
we did also leave the Aradia thing hanging, to be fair.
Oh, fuck that. I don't care about that. Tarvos!
He dead, son! You motherfucking dead, son!
Show Pestrolog.
I get to talk to myself again, yay! Are you feeling any more cooperative in this time frame?
Password!
I see. No, of course not. Please, I know you were talking to her shortly before. What did you say to her?
I said password, fuck ass!
Wow.
Whoops, sorry. I've been having too many password arguments with Carcat, I guess.
I still don't understand the password thing. Past you doesn't care about passwords. What happened?
Well, it depends. Do you want to have a silly conversation or a serious conversation?
Which is favorable?
Both are. But a silly conversation mostly doesn't matter or make the timeline more confusing than it needs to be. So we can have one right now if you want. In fact, I would say it is coming dangerously close to being one already. But if it is a serious conversation you want, then I'm afraid I must demand a password.
Can we discuss a serious situation in a silly manner?
Nope,
How am I supposed to know the password?
because I told you.
I don't remember that.
Exactly.
I feel like I am trudging waist deep through a slither basin full of your human surprise noodles.
Yum.
I understand this silliness is currently permissible, but are serious questions about the password nonsense permissible as well?
I suppose those are acceptable.
Why are you demanding passwords from me, and also apparently from Carcat?
To keep the conversations linear. I gave you a password at the end of our previous conversation. You have to give me that password to start our next conversation. This ensures that past you can't jump ahead into the conversation and mess everything up like you are trying to do now.
I am not trying to do that.
I know, but trust me, it's better this way.
Then I will get the password.
I don't know.
When will I get the password?
I don't know. I have no idea what time you're from. But you will get it. I gave it to you some time ago at the end of our last conversation. And I have been eagerly awaiting your linear and unconfusing reply ever since. Bye, Kanaya.
Contact past Jade. Womp. Arrow.
Our house.
In the middle of the tundra.
House.
I'm
In
appreciating
the middle of the void.
I'm appreciating our conversations from this time frame more and more. Past you is less of a taskmaster than future you or pre-blackout Rose.
Thanks, I think. What do you mean by pre-blackout Rose?
I mean, post-blackout Rose is a lot less difficult insofar as she is unavailable.
Okay, but what do you mean by blackout?
I guess you'll find out soon, and then report it to me under extremely specific circumstances, which is good because I sure don't know. Yes, and that face is a good response. Your eyes are right to be swirled letters. What are you doing?
I'm doing what you told me to do. I'm getting Dave to set up that expensive equipment so I can start doing all that Witch of Spacey stuff you were telling me about, which I appreciate since my spray turned out to be sad and useless and not very wise at all.
I see. Well, I didn't actually tell you to do. I'm sorry. I need water.
It's okay. I understand.
Are,
Why do you understand?
are we having fun yet?
We are always having fun, all the time.
Well, I didn't
I
actually.
always having fun all the time. I'm dad.
Yeah.
Well, I didn't actually tell you to. I was just being informative. Also, it isn't technically witch of spacey stuff. I was a sylph, not a witch. Oh, what is a sylph? I think it's sort of like a witch, but more magical. A magical witch? Yes, I'm completely certain of that suddenly. That's awesome! But regardless, I think our roles are approximately the same since we are both stokers of the forge, as well as holders of breeding duties. However, I should clarify that my earlier counsel was mostly academic. It takes weeks to do all of it properly. You won't have time. Breeding duties?
Fuck yes! Now we're getting the shit I'm interested in.
Hello.
You weren't interested in Tavros?
I mean, I'm more
You're gonna
interested in the
have to
part where
stick
sylphs are in
fuck.
charge of breeding.
They're also 13, by the way.
Oh. Well.
I feel like that was still pretty clear, my dude.
Poor
It's a
Swift.
good time to
Swift
say
is,
arrow, by
Swift
the
is
way.
off in the background, just spaz. Stop. Stop. Arrow.
Yeah. Please tell me that doesn't involve what it sounds like.
What does it sound like?
It sounds like it involves a lot of breeding.
Well, it does, but not breeding through means typical of most species.
Oh, does the equipment we are deploying have anything to do with it?
It has a lot to do with it. It is the cloning equipment, much like what is scattered all over the Vale, the same kind responsible for creating all of us.
Okay then, that's pretty neat.
I didn't mean to alarm you by implying you were required to wage a great deal of personal procreation over a span of several weeks.
Yeah. Whew.
Though it should be clear that repopulation is among our duties as well in the long term, and I've gathered that the cloning apparatus in the Vale is probably meant to permit an initial boost on the world we select for settlement. But beyond that, it is up to the descendants to perpetuate the race, and your species has quite an advantage in this respect.
How so?
Your procreation may be carried out by paired individuals autonomously, whereas ours may not, which is what makes my role particularly important.
What is your role?
I'm the keeper of the matriorb. It is an egg that will hatch a new mother grub. She alone will be responsible for bearing our young.
Whoa, cool! So you were like bugs, like bees or ants or such, but with horns.
I guess so. And you are like erect livestock, without the muscle definition or the hermaphroditic physiology for that matter. But milk produces nonetheless, that rare kind of organism to nurture hatchless young within. Are you not?
Yes.
Arrow. I am loving this.
The two space girls.
You got the Auxiliatrix key.
Yeah. I was gonna read, but then you read it.
Oh, okay.
Anyway, I had imagined I would hatch the new grove on a planet in your universe, and when that became impossible, I quickly lost hope. I assumed it would remain locked in its cod forever, which could only be opened when the orb was meant to be used. But then I found something quite unexpected when I was exploring this lab. I found a key. It was deep in the meteor, and as I expected, it released the orb, which was really confusing for me for a while until I realized what it meant, which is so obvious I'm amazed I didn't think of it right away.
What?
It means I am supposed to use it now, to hatch the grub in the heart of this meteor.
Arrow.
You think so?
Sure, there is no reason a meteor couldn't act as the center of our race's resurrection. They are themselves like large seeds after all. The only question is whether we can manage to keep it from being destroyed, as well as whether I'm able to raise Mother Grub to maturity. Oh wow, that thought is actually quite overwhelming.
I think you can do it.
You do?
Yes. Didn't you say your Lucis was a grub?
Yes, she was in fact a Mother Grub, who relinquished her calling as a matriarch to raise me.
That's perfect. If you were raised by a mother grub, then you are in a great position to raise one yourself. It is like a sort of family legacy. A really cool alien family legacy.
Okay, thanks for saying so.
Arrow.
Don't mention it. So, how does this cloning stuff work?
It's very involved. Like I said, you won't have time. In fact, it probably should have taken considerably longer than it took me. I was a little rushed.
I want to try anyway. If you can hold out hope for rebuilding your race in the center of a meteor, then I think I can at least try to get a little cloning done with the time I have left.
Yes, you're right. I can't imagine how you can complete the objective in the given time, but weirder things have happened, I think. First, deploy the pad.
Yes, Dave is doing that at the top of this ridiculous tower.
Why all the way up there?
Didn't you say it needed to be in a warm place?
Yes, that's right.
My house is freezing now. It ran on geothermal power before, and I guess there's no heat anywhere inside this planet.
That will probably change if you light the forge. But one thing at a time, I guess.
Yes, I would like to hear about that later, but yeah, the weather seems just fine out here in the medium. Let's see how Dave is doing.
Dave, deploy cloning apparatus.
Boop.
Right? Yeah, there, boop. Examine.
It's so small.
That's the appropriate size for the equipment.
But clone babies can barely fit on that thing.
Babies? What?
I mean young humans. You know, that we milk producers nurture hatchless within?
Yes, I know. I didn't mean to suggest your breeding duties involve cloning humans. Repopulation is not what's happening here. It's not your objective as the Witch of Space. Not yet, anyway.
Then what is the objective? What am I breeding?
Frogs.
Oh,
Sorry, I thought that was obvious.
What?
I can't get over how tiny this thing is. It's so cute. So the baby frogs show up on this pad here?
Yes.
I can't wait to try it.
What are you laughing at there?
Oh, lol. Dave just has a lot of funny stuff to say about all this.
What is he saying?
Oh, you know, a bunch of silly stuff. There's too much to copy-paste. Here, I'll save it all up to a file and send it to you.
Dave is a funny guy.txt. Okay, I am laughing pretty hard at that.
All right, how do I get started?
You will need to deploy the terminal. Then you can start hunting for frogs to appearify from around your world.
The easiest way to write comedy? Imply it. Deploy terminal. Deploy terminal.
Okay,
here's a frog on the screen. Oh no, is it trapped in ice?
I would conjecture that most of them are, and will stay that way until the forge is brought to life. I think the event is designed to trigger drastic planetary upheaval wherever the forge is stationed. It did on my planet as well.
Was your planet covered in ice too?
No, mostly water.
Cool! Anyway, I will try to rescue this frog.
Oh. Lost him.
Where did Dew go?
Don't know.
I hope his power didn't go out again.
Yeah.
Oh,
Anyway.
I'm sure he'll let us know.
Yeah. I'll just keep at it in the meantime.
Anyway, I will try to rescue this frog. So I push this button to appearify it?
Yes, it probably won't do any good, but you can try.
Okay.
Jade, purify frog.
Oh good, Dew's back.
Welcome back,
Okay,
Dew.
good.
Oh god, it is still a frog.
And he's gone.
Aw.
Must be having connection problems.
Yeah.
Oh no, it is still a frog sickle. This will not do.
The problem isn't that the frog is still frozen. The problem is that you were able to appearify it at all. Ectobiology is based entirely on your inability to appearify a subject.
I don't understand, but I am intrigued.
If that frog were destined to do something else, such as become ensnared in your nets later, you would not be able to appearify it because that would cause a paradox. So instead, you would appearify its slime imprint. The paradox slime is what is important here. You can mix it with the slime from other paradoxically appearified frog imprints, study the genes, and selectively combine, and then create resulting paradox clones.
Okay, that makes sense, I think. How can I purify some frog slime?
You will need to direct the terminal to another frog, and then you must be sure to later interfere with that frog in some way. For instance, by planning to venture out to capture that exact frog, as I suggested earlier. That way, it will be impossible to appearify the frog before your interference has taken place. Only its slime will arrive.
So it is like a sort of backwards frog breeding. Clone first, catch later?
Yes.
Search for a new frog.
Okay, I will try this. Look at this handsome guy here, hiding in the woods and being sneaky. He looks frozen solid too. So if I go bother him later, that means if I try to take him now, I will only get slime, right?
Yes, that should work. Make a note of the coordinates. When you travel to interact with your clone subjects, you are also taking the opportunity to explore and discover new habitats, as well as new species of frogs for your terminal to track. It's sufficient to go adventuring in this fashion while you are waiting for your young clones to mature.
That sounds like fun.
Yes, it's a lot of fun. It is also extremely time-consuming. Unlike some appearifiers in the Veil, this one is locked to the present moment. You cannot use it as a window into the future or past, and isolate frogs whose futures are certain and therefore most paradox viable. Means of expedition are limited. I suppose you could use time travel to accelerate the process, but you would need to establish weeks' worth of stable time loops. I think it would be an overly elaborate and dangerous undertaking personally, and anyone who would attempt such a thing is reckless. I wouldn't advise it.
Okay, hang on while I clone this fella.
Meanwhile, in the distance, you just hear Dave going, "Hey, clone the frog." Blip.
Yay!
You'll need somewhere to keep them safe while they grow, like a pool or a tank or such. Or at least something temporary. Water wasn't very hard for me to come by, but for you, I don't know.
I will think of something. I won't let the poor little guy suffocate.
Give him a home.
So, am I supposed to wait for him to grow up and then breed him with other Frog Paradox clones?
Yes, but this isn't all there is to the cloning process. A true Paradox clone is an exact genetic duplicate of the subject. Later, that clone will be sent back in time to become itself. In fact, if it is an exact duplicate, this is guaranteed to happen. This is what classifies it as a Paradox clone. Any duplicate which genetically deviates from the original is not. It is simply a mutant. And for breeding purposes, mutation is desirable, within reason. You may adjust the settings on the equipment to promote genetic anomalies, but it's very delicate and you can go too far. Responsibly breeding the evolution of the genetic code during the breeding process is very important. In fact, it is the most important thing about this of all.
All right, at this point, we hear a voice in the distance going, "Hey, Graystill Plays here. We're."
Oh boy.
It is?
Yes.
Huh. So, what is the actual purpose of all this breeding? Am I trying to make one really special frog with just the right genetic code or something? Sort of like the ultimate frog?
Actually, yes, that's exactly what you're doing.
Oh,
Your objective is to breed the Genesis frog.
Arrow.
why?
You can't complete the game without doing so. Your entire mission depends on breeding him.
Him? So he is a boy frog?
Yes, you will begin as a tadpole like you have there, but considerably bigger, and he will mature to become the Speaker, a deity-like figure idolized by the consorts who wait for him to come.
The speaker?
He's known as the Speaker of the Vast Croak.
Croak.
Yes, the croak really is quite vast and something to behold. It's the most amazing thing I have ever seen.
Then the speaker is like a god, but there are a lot of them? Like one for each session, kind of like the kings and queens?
Yes, there will be one for every session should the players be successful, and each one is a unique product of their quest. The kingdoms are at odds over his creation. Prospect worships him much as the consorts do. Durst reviles him and outlaws frogs wherever they can, even the iconography. Their agents mock his name with slurs, like Speaker of the Vast Joke or Bilious Slick. Although, to be honest, it is what we ended up calling him. Not to be disrespectful, though, it was just a catchier name.
It is pretty catchy. If I call him that, I will be sure to say I mean no offense.
I doubt it's even possible to offend him.
That's good. Okay, then what? What do we do after I make this big god froggy? Does he have something to do with the new universe we create?
Most certainly.
You said he was a Genesis frog. Does that mean you bring him into the universe and he makes new planets or life or such?
No, you're not really understanding the magnitude of his role. He's not responsible for just one aspect of the universe you create. He is responsible for all of them. Bilious Slick is your universe.
Arrow. Show Pester Log.
Really?
I don't mean he's the universe you are from. We engineered that incarnation. He is the universe that you are trying to create.
Yes, I got that.
Sorry, I thought it was obvious, but then I wasn't sure.
You mean he is literally a universe?
Yes, literally. That statement was as literal as you could possibly make words to be. I know your species is frequently insincere for a variety of reasons.
But your species is too. Especially Cardcat. He is incredibly sarcastic.
That's true, but when we do it, it's usually just because we are trying to be jerks, rather than by way of a mild manner perpetually dispatching little puzzles of rhetoric without apparent purpose.
But
Actually,
I don't do that.
I think Kanaya is just autistic and she's trying to come up with good alien reasons.
Uh,
But I don't do that. I try to say what I mean as much as I can.
yeah, I think I've been discerning that. It's a nice change of pace.
From what?
Oh, it's nothing important.
You mean from Rose?
Well, not that it wasn't an enjoyable exercise in xenocultural inculcation.
Yeah, Rose and Dave were like that all the time. They include that stuff like they inculcate that stuff like crazy. So you have been talking to her a lot, I guess?
Sort of.
Are you friends now?
I guess it's mutually friendly as the time has permitted two people to be. I won't be speaking to her anymore.
Why? Oh yeah, because you said she's blacked out? What the heck does that mean?
It just means in a few moments from your perspective, I won't be able to see her through my viewport or talk to her. I don't know why exactly, but it's not that hard to guess. She's been relying on the powers and counsel of dark gods and other sources of ambiguous intent, and she has consequently devised a plan which sounds very dangerous to me.
Yeah, I didn't like the sound of her plan either.
You are most sensible. It's probably the influence Skaya has had on you, having spent much of your life awake on Prospit, like me.
He did?
If we're alike in some ways, maybe it's because of this.
Yeah.
I woke up a long time ago. I had trouble sleeping when I was young. The sunlight wasn't naturally invigorating to me, I guess. My Lucis could do nothing to stop it, to help. And when I was supposed to be in my cocoon, I would often wander out into the desert, where one day I was visited by a stranger who dressed and spoke in white. He put me to sleep, and I woke on Prospit, where I have dreamed ever since. He said he was my guardian, and though he visited rarely, I did regard him as that. Then later he stopped coming. In time, I began to believe he was a figment of my mind, like an imaginary friend to give me reassurance when I needed it. But then, while playing our game, I learned he was real. He had spoken to others from our party, and had been manipulating us all to advance his schemes. It was saddening to learn my fortuitous awakening had been the product of a nefarious ploy. You're lucky your awakening probably had no such entanglements.
Jeez, I hope not.
But I guess it's only a minor.
I'm sorry. It's like it didn't have entanglements. Meanwhile, in the background, we just hear somebody laughing 8 times.
Yeah. Let's see. But I guess it's only a minor contamination of something otherwise great. I was allowed to see what Skaya would show me, and to prepare for dangers ahead and try to protect people.
Me too. Wow, Kanaya, I did not realize we had so much in common.
You're right, we do. I feel a bit silly that it took me so long to engage with the one corresponding closely with my role. It must be a certain madness I am afflicted by, to orbit those more reckless and dangerous than I, and more daring for it. I guess I want to help them, but they never can be helped, it seems.
Well, it sounds like helping people is something that is in your nature. I can understand that. Are you saying Rose is reckless and dangerous?
Yes, definitely. We have our share of dangerous players who seem to do nothing but cause problems. I believe she is yours, and if her insane plan wasn't alarming enough, she's been communicating with the stranger I mentioned, and unsurprisingly, she has not been forthright about the nature of their conversations.
You mean your guardian?
Yes, and he's not merely a guardian. I'm very sure he is a first guardian, like your Lucis was.
Uh-oh. I'm not sure why, but the sound of that makes me really nervous.
I feel the same way about it. The involvement of any such entity strikes me as quite inauspicious, even when seemingly benign.
She didn't mention anything about this when we talked, but then she seemed preoccupied.
She was. You'll have a chance to determine more soon, after which hopefully you can tell me.
Yeah, I will.
In the meantime, I will go. I would like to return to the court to situate this orb. It seems you have your own orb to care for now.
Well, yeah, I guess so. Okay, you can do that, and I guess I will check on Rose, but there's still so much I want to know. I want to know more about stoking the forge and breeding the frogs, and about your time on Prospit and all that.
Okay, I will definitely help you as much as I can. The young Prospit Wakers ought to stick together.
Yes!
I'll message you again in your future, and you may reply as if you have cause to.
If I have cause to? Oh, that reminds me. I was thinking of implementing a system to keep some of these confusing conversations simple and linear.
Does it by any chance have to do with passwords?
Yes! I guess someone told you?
Yes, you. You delivered news of the system by demanding a password from me.
Ah, you see? You nearly just gave me the idea for the plan in the first place, paradoxically from my own future self. I just find that kind of thing annoying for some reason. It doesn't feel right. I would rather ideas come from the place they naturally came from.
That's a reasonable attitude.
Okay, let's put the system in place starting now. I will give you a password, and you will give it to me in the future when you want to pick up this conversation again.
Okay.
The password is Croak. It must be in all caps and must contain precisely 10 O's.
10? I'm counting 11.
Oops, 11 then.
The password system is already paying overwhelming dividends of ease and rationality.
Kanaya, that sounded just a wee bit sarcastic.
Wow, yeah. I suppose I'm not falling. I hope I'm not falling prey to a crisis of sincerity.
You're just becoming multicultural, that's all. I think I'm learning to be more multicultural through Carcat as well. It mostly involves saying fuck a lot.
Oh, oh no.
It's okay, he's really not so bad.
Yeah, I know.
Okay, go hatch that orb. I will be waiting.
Yes, I'll do that. Bye, Jade.
Later.
Croak! Return to Dakor!
Another walk around.
Don't forget to turn the volume down. There we go.
Pick up the orb. Go grab it. Wait, cancel. Yeah, take.
And now do whatever you want. You got the matriorb.
Relaxing in the horn pile, I see.
Yes! Why don't you hop in too, Kanaya? There is plenty of space. Solix and I are gloving about feelings.
That sounds nice. But it really doesn't look like there's much room in that pile of horns at all, and I should get going anyway.
Yeah, of course there's no room. It was kind of a moronic invitation, to be honest.
Hey, shut your mouth, you blowhole! I was just showing a little basic courtesy. Really, you are just the grouchiest dude sometimes. And it's really cute.
Also, let's get real. This horn pile isn't comfortable at all. I've got hard metal edges jabbing me everywhere. And it's lumpy as hell, and you can't move a fucking inch without honking the shit out of it and making everyone in the room look at you. What idiot thought this was the ideal thing to chill out on? Oh, that's right, a brain-dead clown who eats toxic slime. You probably like it because it's like a coral reef or some horrible, jagged underwater pile of shit like that.
Roushy mother glubber.
Okay, I will leave you be.
Anaya, I see that look on your face. You are curious but are nervous about meddling, am I right?
FF, come on, we're having a private conversation here.
It's okay, really. We were sharing some feelings about stuff. Solix was feeling bummed out because the radio blew up and she was his very close friend.
And now he's all mine.
Holy shit. Yes, let's just talk about all my problems openly. I love that. Hey, KK, check this out. My emotions are serving as entertainment again.
Hey, sorry.
Car crash!
Crab, get your nubs over here. Plenty of room in the pile. OMG, that was such an obscene gesture you just made.
That expression.
Anyway, yeah, now that AA is gone forever, I feel more depressed and useless than usual, and it was already pretty goddamn useless to begin with, let's face it.
But I have it on good authority that she is fine. Everything is going to go swimmingly, you'll see.
God, I hope the mic is picking up the high notes properly.
No, your E just disappeared into the stratosphere.
Damn it.
You are so ridiculously optimistic, it's kind of sickening. Why do you even put up with me? If you weren't so great, I would think you were fucking idiots for liking me. So, I guess I'll thanks for liking me? Wait, that sounded so pathetic, oh god, I should probably take that back. Kanaya, what the fuck are you still doing here, goddammit? Can't that guy get a little glubbing privacy with a fish girl and a pile of horns?
Okay.
Hey,
I
guys.
love the conversation so much.
I almost scared my cat.
Answer.
Oh no. You have no interest in talking to this con artist right now. You are busy, and you won't even bother dignifying his text by highlighting it. Maybe a little later.
Alright, we're Carcat.
Examine used host plush.
This one has been decapitated for some reason. Weird and gross.
Oh, we know why it was decapitated.
Dr.
What was
Carcat.
that? What was that about?
I don't know, I guess I fucked up again. I can't seem to do anything right in her nose.
Maybe you should go say something to her.
Well, I would, but she's probably spurrowed fuck deep in this lab by now. I'm sure she's probably scooting up and down stairs and shooshing through pointless corridors and opening chests containing like 3 $3 and hideous paintings of enormous naked barnyard monsters. What is with all those chests anyway? Why do we keep squirreling our useless shit away in them? I really need to have read memo about this, like the rules of chestiquette.
Squirreling?
Squirrel is a human word for nut creature.
Oh. Well, I think the chests are fun and they make for nice surprises.
Whatever. Anyway, I can't leave. If you haven't noticed, the team has been falling apart ever since Aradia exploded for no reason and therefore presumably died forever. Seriously, where the hell is everyone? Where's Gamzee? Shit isn't right. I've got to stay put here and keep it together.
Okay then. If I see her along my way, I'll let her know you want to talk. If you don't think that's too meddlesome of me.
No, that's fine. Thanks. Wait. You're going somewhere?
Tell Carcat where you're going.
I'm returning to the core to deposit the Matri Orb. Wish me luck.
Whoa, what the fuck? I mean, that's great, but if that's what you want to do with it, but you can't go, I need you. If that's what you want to do with it, but you can't go, I need you here. Look around. Shit is mayhem.
I'll only be gone for a few minutes. Anyway, you're doing a good job, and I think you can manage to cope with my momentary absence.
Okay, fine. In that case, good luck. Hope it works.
Thanks. There was one more option, I think.
No, B Carcat.
Well-
I'm saving it.
The final Aradia bot exploded about an hour ago. She is dead for good now, you guess. Or is she? Yes, she is. You're completely certain of it. Ignore what you saw.
No.
Oh. I didn't realize that would happen.
Earn it.
And
Time to go be Carcat.
Yeah. Gotta turn the volume back down. And I think you can check that scale mate on the ground too, right in front of Carcat. Little blue dragon.
oh.
Why, Duke Pinesnort, it seems your lovely green complexion has turned to blue as each past treachery has tightened your noose a little more. Worry not. It will all be over soon as you are stuffed in your sarcophagus and given a funeral fit not for a nobleman but a lowly beggar. Let that be a lesson to your family, who was also executed in the name of justice.
Alright.
Hey.
You're just in time! We are talking about serious feelings here! Solix has been feeling...
I don't give a fuck. Thank you.
KK, you are a true friend.
Oh, fine. So, what reeled you over to the old pile?
Have any of you seen Gamzee? It's not like him for him to stray far from the horn pile. I'm getting kind of worried.
You are? Aw, that's so sweet.
Yeah.
I love that fucking.
Just where is he? I don't know, man. I've heard nary a honk out of him for a while.
Maybe something frightened him off into the lab. Why don't you go looking for him? We could help.
I would, but I can't. I gotta stay put. Keep the team together. I don't want you fuckers straying off either. You understand? Just stay in the pile and keep making everyone uncomfortable with your sappy bullshit. That's an order.
We were thinking of taking a nap, actually. You should too, carp catfish. It'll be great. Carp catfish.
Why
Fuck,
do
I
you keep
fucked up.
insisting on ignoring the simple no sleeping rule? I made it perfectly. You know what? Fine. Just take your nap as long as you just stay put.
Looks like some douchebag's computer blew up. Whatever happened, it probably served him right.
No.
Same thing.
Yeah. Same thing.
Are there any new conversations to have with Kanaya?
I think so.
Oh, that's a good point.
Dear Tinkerbell, sweet, sweet, precious Tinkerbell, Tavros loved this memorial plush sewn for him so much. Seeing it here on the floor would be especially poignant if he were dead, but you know for a fact that he is alive and well, so it's all good.
Yeah. I'm guessing if I. Oh, yeah.
No.
Nope.
Talk about
Talk
Jade.
About Jade.
It sounds like you've been talking to the Jade Human like you said you would.
Yeah.
I just used the phrase the Jade Human satirically for no reason. It is just one of the many ways in which I'm becoming more multicultural.
Nice one. I'm laughing up a fucking storm.
Have you found her password system to be practical?
Don't even get me started on the password bullshit. So, okay, future Jade gives me some really mysterious thing to tell past Jade to make sure she does something she needs to do without explicitly giving herself the idea from the future. Which is dumb, but okay, I go along with it so she doesn't completely flip the fuck out at me, and then I get back to her in the future to say I did it. And what am I greeted with? Password. Password, 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 you nubby, grumpy sack of ugly fuck. I want a password right now or I will direct my cold laser hate stare through your bulge from behind my goofy ass googly girl glasses for lame shitty sissies.
Rawr! Yeah.
Or I'm paraphrasing here. Okay, I'm paraphrasing here. So I gave her the password and she's like, wrong, I haven't given you that password yet, or you already gave me that password, or it's too early for it to, or whatever. Find the right future me to give the password to. So I'm like, fuck, I respectfully submit this is new levels of stupidity and pointlessness that only idiots would enjoy while earnestly investigating their own genitals, but that's just my opinion. And then we spend way more time arguing about password shit than anything constructive.
It sounds like you like her.
What? Where are you getting that?
Well, she is giving you a reason to be frustrated and loud. What more could you ask for in a friend? She's quite considerate, actually.
Okay, yes, I'll say she's a lot more decent than I gave her credit for originally. And somewhere in this mess, I guess a coherent plan is starting to merge? I still can't determine exactly what it is because she's always so vague, but whatever. At least she actually seems to care about helping us with our problem too, which is more than I thought a human would do, and way more than I can say for a lot of the lousy self-absorbed fucks around here.
Do you think Terezi is aware of your interactions with her?
I don't know, probably.
I don't want to sound too meddlesome because I know people don't like that much, but didn't you and she used to have a thing like that?
Man, why does everyone always think we have a thing?
Well, didn't you?
The thing which may or may not have existed, notwithstanding, what right would she have to be upset about me talking to Jade?
Maybe she thinks you are trying to make her jealous?
Oh, like she's not doing the same thing to me by talking to that pompous tool who's idiotically insecure about the color of his eyes. While hypocritically typing with his candy red text to drive the girls wild. What a fucking show off! You just know she's doing something to annoy me. She's doing it to annoy me. She was probably even putting on a little show for me, crying over his corpse like she really gives a shit.
Do you actually believe she was pretending?
Yeah, sure, I don't know.
Maybe you should try not to be so quick to dismiss the sincerity of people's emotions.
I guess you're right. Wow. I was being really dumb just now. What a fucking idiot.
Past me keeps on showing up!
Just wait. Just go to the next one.
It's always so terrible, even if when I was literally just finished being him.
And that is the page quote for the TV tropes page. I hate past me.
I wasn't actually crying just now. I was exaggerating my reaction for effect.
Okay, you're going way too far with the multiple choice. You need to take it down a bit.
Alright, and now...
Back to Kanaya.
Oh, I like her music so much more. It's so peaceful.
Yeah.
Oh.
You can't. Oh,
Oh.
right.
Yeah, because we didn't technically have that conversation.
Oh.
Okay, yeah. Okay. And now this douchebag.
Can I not talk to her? Oh, yeah.
Yep. Ken, I've been meaning to thank you. For what? For all that training you did. I wouldn't be the incredible holy wizard I am now without your help. I didn't even really train you, I just made you a wand. Yeah, but well, that's all I needed, I guess. I just needed for someone to show a little faith in me, so I'm saying thanks. I owe ya.
Okay then, you're welcome. I hope you use your magnificent powers of light and hope for goodness and purity, and let's not forget science.
Don't worry, I am all over that shit. You don't even know.
Uh-oh, I hope that didn't come off as too sarcastic.
What?
The thing I just said. I didn't even realize how sarcastic I was being. It's starting to become a problem, I think. Please don't take too much offense.
Damn, Ken. If that's your idea of offense being made, then I honestly got a fucking worry for you. Tell you what, I'll give you some lessons in dealing out the dark umbrage to repay you for your tutelage in the white science.
Sure. A little later, maybe.
Hey, but what are you doing anyway? What's that thing there?
The matriarch. I was about to go hatch it in the court to restore our race.
That sounds hopeful.
I hope it's hopeful.
You should have told me about this. If there's going to be any sort of hope for our race as the Prince of Hope, I demand to be involved.
God damn it.
So don't go anywhere without me. Got it?
But fine.
Ginger?
Oh, right, sorry. To Redzi's ridiculous cosplay getup. You feel kind of bad for mocking her for it. Just one of many exhibits of boorish behavior you should probably apologize for. That is, if you're presently Carcat while examining this item. If you aren't, those thoughts are not relevant to you. You decided not to program contingencies for examining this item with different characters because that would have been a waste of time.
Okay, so yeah.
Gotta help Kanai out with this thing after your business is done here. Pope is your jurisdiction on this meteor.
Now go talk to Carcat. Well, yeah. Before you talk to these guys.
This ought to be
No.
interesting.
Oh, I have a cat.
Kitty.
Man, where have you been? You aren't helping wandering off like... Oh. Holy shit, is that your new magic wand?
It's not magic, but we talked about this car.
Right, it's powered by science, I forgot.
You blinded me with appliance.
Or hope, whatever the fuck that means.
I don't fucking need this from you. I take enough shit as it is from the rest of you dirt scrapers. I thought you and me had a kind of pact or whatever.
Okay, fine, shut up, I apologize. I know it's tough being you.
Nobody gets it. I had a harder time than anybody with this game. It was really fucking unfair what challenges I got settled with. I would have fucking murdered for a land full of a lot of harmless brains and fire. But no. It was so lonely. Hey guys, anybody want to come hang out with me in the land of wrath and angels? Anybody at all? I know it isn't anything like one of your flippin' land picnics. Anybody, please. I'll even settle for the kitty cat shipper cave girl. But yeah, I guess being her solo player and saving her life wasn't goddamn enough.
Ship!
Don't you fucking dare.
Do not.
Had to be my most humiliating rejection yet.
Okay, but to be fair, I'm pretty sure she's still obsessed with me. It's a very unfortunate, very red, and very unrequited situation I've been trying to tiptoe around for a long time, okay? Her disinterest in your advance wasn't a reflection on you at all. Come on, we talked about this.
Yeah, I guess.
Anyway, I don't know how you were expecting to make any sort of traction if you see her as the kitty cat shipper girl. She's a person with feelings, you raving douche.
I know, Wilcar. It's not even the point. I'm over that embarrassment.
No, you're not.
I'm just saying, where the fuck were you guys? I had to deal with those awful angels all by myself. Do you have any idea how hard those assholes are to kill? Like, at least a minute of sustained fire was from only the most legendary weapon ever, and they were fast and angry as shit.
Yeah, we talked about that too. I really don't think you were supposed to be killing them, dude. I kept saying, I think they're like game constructs or something, there to serve some other game purpose, not for you to hunt down. They didn't even give you any grist, you idiot. That was your first clue.
Fine, whatever. You're still missing the point.
I'm an idiot.
Where was everybody? Why are they avoiding me all the time?
They were too scared shitless to set foot on your planet for more than a second! Between a trigger-happy prince with a god weapon blasting anything that twitched, and a million crazed angels that he deliberately enraged, it wasn't what I call an ideal social hub! If you were lonely, why didn't you venture out more often?
Well, I woulda, but nobody else was volunteering to pick up the slack on angel killing duties.
Oh my fucking god, why don't you listen?
And anyways, I did leave. Eventually.
Leaving your planet to go duel with Solix isn't being sociable, you thick fuck! And you know what? You deserved getting your ass handed to you because I warned you and you didn't listen!
Yeah, okay, we will see who's becoming the proud new recipient of whose ass now.
Look, just stay here for a while, okay? No more brooding in the lab and absolutely no fucking dueling. Stay out of trouble.
Immediately goes and talks to Solix. Oh god, it's him. FF, can you tell him to go away? I don't even have the energy for this.
Hey, Finless, this doesn't concern those with mustard sludge slipping through their veins. It's a matter for royalty only. So keep your mouth closed, or I'll slit you open over my next meal.
Whatever, bro. Not interested.
Eridan, please, I don't want to see any more dueling. Don't try to provoke him. It's not like I don't know what you're doing. You keep trying to spark a rivalry. Fuck.
Wipe away!
Are you taking on my quirk, Fef?
Get it off me! Get it off me!
How am I supposed to talk now? You keep trying to spark a rivalry with him to get me to auspicize between you two and pull us out of our quadrant. It is the oldest and lamest trick in the book. It didn't work then, and it won't work now.
That's an astounding accusation. How could you say that?
I mean, you're not wrong, but still.
That's beside the point.
First, as if this scum is even worthy of a rivalry with me, and second, as if I'm not totally done with you. Like I have told you repeatedly. All I want to do is have a word with you.
Okay, Eridan, we can talk, but only if you're planning on being civil.
That's what you never got, Fef. You and I are being civil by very virtue of the fact that we're talking now. But we're royalty, you and I, and we belong together. Even if not in that way, which I get that you're not into, and that's fine.
Which I'm totally over.
I'm so over it, I'm done with you.
Totally over it.
We belong together as the ruling class, if nothing else. So I'm gonna ask you this one last time and give you the choice. I'm about to go. Please, come with me.
Oh, with you? Eridan, you weren't really serious about going to find Jack, were you?
Of course I was. But we should do it together. You've got nothing to fear now. I reached a new height of power. No one else can dream of, not even Mindfang, but with her garish orange sweatsuit and her silly flappy wings and all her poppycock about luck, but which everyone with a ThinkPad knows is to be the fakest fiction that ever failed to exist.
Can we take a moment and just recognize how cool this theme is?
Yeah.
Like, it's for the worst one of the worst characters in Homestuck, but
I mean, he's not. He's saying he's the worst character gives the wrong impression. He's like the biggest asshole in Homestuck.
Yeah, we haven't met the worst character yet.
I mean,
that's
we
true.
have, but we don't know it yet.
yeah. Well, I mean, Spaz doesn't know it yet.
True. I mean, that's kind of what I meant. We're all role-playing to be on the same page as Spaz, you know?
Ah, but of course.
Eh.
This is the most hilarious thing I've ever heard. He made one of his shitty fake wands glow a little, and now he thinks he's a fairy god troll or something.
What was that slender? Just heard? I can't even tell. I tend to block out noise from filth whose blood is practically a complementary fucking color of mine.
He has a point, though, in that you may be overestimating your abilities. Jack Noir is insanely powerful, Eridan. Please, I don't want to see you do anything foolish by trying to fight him.
Fight him? Are you fucking nuts? I slaughtered enough angels to know my limits and where I stand against the Lord of all Angels they prophesied. Of course I'm not gonna fight him. I stand no chance in hell against that guy. I'm going to join him.
One more time.
That was where
And you're gonna join me in joining him too. Come on, Beth, let's go.
Okay, that's it. You've lost it.
No, I am not! And you aren't either! That is fucking insane! I thought you were supposed to be the Prince of Hope! How is it hopeful to surrender to a murderous demon like a coward?
As the Prince of Hope, I'm uniquely qualified to recognize when all hope is lost.
Oh, you idiot.
And I'm telling you, there is no hope, not even a little bit. Only thing left to do is serve him and hope he spares us. And I'm extending the invitation to come with me, because even though you don't think so, I really do care about you. So when under Jack together, we'll be unstoppable, and our enemies will tremble before us. Well, what do you say?
No! You have lost all right to use fish puns forever! I revoke your fish punning license as whale of our friendship!
Don't take that tuna voice with me, princess.
What did I just say? That's it! This makes me sad, Ayrton, but now we have to stop you. We can't let you find Jack and risk you leading him to us.
So that's how it is it?
She's right, man. I can't believe this. I was looking forward to a nap, too. I should have killed you on low bath when I had the chance. Oh well. Guess it's only fitting that I take you down in round 2. You ready, Prince?
Bring it, mage.
Round 2!
Round 2.
Fight!
Fight!
I feel like we should be doing sound effects.
Ah, science! Science versus lasers! Go!
Let's start the battle
Oh.
over so we can do the character sound effects.
Yeah.
Round 2, fight!
Fight!
Oh no.
Guys! I think that's it.
That's all, folks.
That's all for this flash.
Alright, I believe that's it. We can go, Arrow!
That was amazing.
Pew!
That was so much fun.
Arrow! Oh, he lost. Arrow!
Bonk.
Arrow! K.O.
Oh.
Arrow. Arrow! 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 Patew! Arrow! Oh God! Arrow!
Dead.
Oh my God! Arrow! 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 Oh God, they're serious business.
You don't need to say arrow for this part.
Yeah. Arrow. Oh, he wasn't. Arrow. Oh my
Hope
God.
explode!
Hope explode.
Oh.
Dead.
Dead.
Are you next?
Aridin abscond. Oh my God. Arrow. Examine Kanaya.
Kanaya? Are you okay? Hey, oh God, what has he done? Kanaya? Please tell me that's just crab sauce. Please just be crab sauce. Please just be crab sauce. Please just be crab sauce. Okay, make-believe time is over. Oh God, oh God, oh God, oh God, oh God.
Examine Solix.
You are relieved to find Solix is not dead.
Dead.
He is merely.
KO'd.
You don't think you could handle it if this was round two of watching... Fuck. Of watching your good bro get killed.
Examine for Effie.
Sorry.
She is.
Dead.
He is not going to take it well when he wakes up. You hope he just stays asleep for a while.
Examine Kanaya's computer.
Someone was contacting her. What the hell? There's no text in the message window. Oh, you get it. This Joker types in white. Guess you'll have to highlight it to read.
Highlight.
Mr. Vantis. What the fuck? Who are you and why are you messaging me through Kanaya's account? I seriously don't need this shit right now. I'm delivering this message through the console of one of my numerous unwitting proteges to give you a word of advice, and then you will not hear from me again.
Arrow.
That's a really good fucking voice for this guy.
Don't turn your back on the bodies.
Arrow.
What is that supposed to mean? That is the dumbest advice you ever heard. You type some more curse words into the chat window, but there's no response. Body? Which body? What was he talking about?
Turn around.
You turn around very slowly, pretending not to be nervous. All of the bodies in the room remain as they were. There is clearly nothing to be concerned about whatsoever. Oh look, Gamzee is messaging you back, finally. You wonder what the hell he's been up to all this time.
Answer.
Pay attention to the caps on this one, Spaz.
Yep. Honk.
Gamzee! Fuck! There you are, you had me worried, dude!
Honk.
Yeah. Where have you been anyway? I told everyone to let me know if you're gonna wander off.
Honk, 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 honk.
No, hold on. You're supposed
Oh.
to do it like the lowercase ones are supposed to be quiet.
Honk, 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 honk.
Yeah, I get it, Wise Guy. You're a fucking clown. Who cares? Quit the bullshit party clown antics and get your ass back here. This shit has hit the whirling device and you could be in serious danger out there.
Shut up.
What?
I said shut up, you motherfucker. Honk, honk, honk.
Dude, are you okay? You're really weirding me out.
Yeah, I guess I'm all motherfucking weirding out at some extent. I guess I'm all
Once again, pay attention to the case.
I guess I'm all motherfucking weirding out at some extent to my own motherfucking self. But it's cool. I'm chill with it.
Oh, God. Please, no. Please don't tell me you went crazy. I couldn't take that on top of all this.
On top of motherfucking what, motherfucker?
Eridan just flipped his shit and killed Beffery and Kanaya, and I'm freaking the fuck out about it. What the fuck is wrong with you? Seriously, get back here now and have a slime bye to relax or something.
Slime? There's no slime. There's no more slime, brother. And anyway, shit was motherfucking poison, didn't you know?
No. I mean, I would never eat it, but...
Then get motherfucking schooled all about the wicked news, punchline, blooded fucker. It rots you. Rots your motherfucking brain band. And the floor stares back at you through the motherfucking hole. But there is no hole now. Only under motherfucking standing of all who I was made out to be all along. Only under motherfucking standing out of who I was made out to motherfucking be all motherfucking long.
Oh my God. No.
I've been kicking the wicked ignorance on this shit. Been motherfucking slaughtering the wicked ignorance, bro. All in a lifelong denial about my calling as a descendant of the high motherfucking subjugulators. We are higher than you, brother. We are higher than motherfucking everybody. Honk.
Gamzee, please no.
And now I'm the last one. So I finally motherfucking understand. I finally got my motherfucking understand on to who we mirthful messiahs are. They were always both me. Also motherfucking me. Do. And now, motherfucking now, I'm going to motherfucking kill all you motherfuckers.
Oh man. Oh god.
I'm going to motherfucking kill all you motherfuckers and paint the wicked pictures with your motherfucking blood. From your veins will drip my miracles. Your crushed bones will make my special stardust. Welcome to the carnival, brother. Honk, 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 honk. Oh, I said, dude, that was a face, wasn't it? Arrow.
You have never been so scared in your entire life.
Open memo.
This is probably the last memo I will write. Because first of all, there's pretty much nothing left to say, and second of all, I might be dead soon. I'm just hoping some of you idiots read this, and even if you think I'm full of shit now, when it all starts going down, you might just remember what I said and save yourselves. The worst case scenario has happened. The Bard of Rage is on the loose. Yeah, I know we all thought that title was a joke, but it turned out it wasn't. He's completely snapped. And for those of you further ahead on the timeline, I don't have to tell you how dangerous he is. Remember what he did to the Black King? Nobody could explain it, and then he just went back to spacing out for the rest of the battle. I mean, seriously, what the fuck was that? I don't even think the king could fucking believe it, frankly. Did anyone's attack do as much damage? I don't think so. I don't think even Vriska's did. Although it's hard to say since that was a knockout blow. Spoilers. I guess we thought it was like a secret joke power or something. But the joke is on us. He is out of pie, and now the Fago Genie is out of the shitty soda bottle for good. We are so screwed. Oh fuck, oh fuck, oh fuck. Guys, I am terrified. I don't know what to do. I'm in a room full of bodies. I think I'm not supposed to turn my back on them. Oh my god, I just heard a honk. Oh god. Oh god, oh man, oh god, no, it came from the horn pile. I don't know if that was just a body settling on an errant horn, or if I have to get the fuck out of here.
Hey, my...
Past Gamzee from 420 hours ago.
Hey, my best friend. Now what the motherfuck will I be supposed to do? I'm not following.
Pass Gamzee, god damn it. I'm trying to warn people of your murderous future self. This practically doesn't even have anything to do with you. Now go back to groping your horns and being distracted by colors, you useless fuck.
Yeah, I can definitely carry out that order, bro. I guess I'll have to wait until the motherfucking future happens to see about what all this murdering noise is.
Dan, like I was saying, still freaking out. There was another little honk. It was so faint. Did I just imagine it? I think I might be losing it. I really have to get out of here, but I should try to revive them first. I know Durst and Prospect are gone, but if there's any chance at all they survived, I've got to try. I'm not looking forward to going near that horn pile, though. What if he's been in there the whole time? I am shitting myself so hard here. I don't even know what to do. I guess I have to brave it for Fetheri's sake.
Then, past free from 380 hours ago.
For my sake? What do you mean, Crab Catch?
Oh god, Fetheri.
Is any of this serious? It's so hard to tell. All of your memos have been so outrageous I can't even decide what to take seriously anymore. This one sounds like the biggest whopper of all to be conkness.
Yes, I am dead glubbing serious, okay?
It still sounds pretty fishy to me.
Fetheri, I'm sorry. It was my fault. I didn't know what to do.
Sorry for what?
I can't do this. It's too much for me. I'm sorry. Man. Before I go, everyone should also know Aridin had a complete shit hive meltdown too. He's going around killing people with his magic wand, so keep an eye out for him. If I run into him again, I don't even know. He better pray to all his murdered angels it doesn't happen.
And then from 311 hours ago. A magic wand? Is that so? Car, come on now. Well, everyone fucking knows this memo's rubbish.
Arrow.
Hey, asshole! Consider our pact over.
Well, we've got a pack?
Not anymore. You are dead to me. Past you, present you, future you, and above all, ugly scarf-necked douchebag hipster you. Oh wait, I forgot. That's all of you. All of the yous are that you. If I wasn't so terrified, I'd be consumed with anger. And as soon as I'm done cowering in the dark corner, hiding from that honking, murderous tool, I'm gonna hunt you down and fillet you with my sickle.
Whoa, Car. This is nothing if not flattering, but don't you think you're coming out a little strong?
Oh God, I am not hitting on you, idiot. This is honest to God platonic enmity. Like in the I really do want you to die kind of way. I am not initiating an elaborate collisionist waltz with you, you desperate shit.
I mean, yeah, obviously, I knew you weren't serious. I guess I appreciate the effort you're putting into cheering me up. I can always count on you for some good ironic repartee, Car. Nobody else really gets our sense of humor.
No!
Are you busy? You said you tried to make it to Loboa soon. Well, how about it?
Dude, are you an idiot? You can plainly see I'm from 300 fucking hours in the future! Even if I were remotely interested, which to that I simply say, what the fuck?
Oh, yeah, losing track of the time shit is easy, but when we start ripping like this, Car.
Like what? What are we even doing here?
I'm just lonely here, and I got major ordeals to keep afloat with.
I know you're lonely, god damn it, who cares?
I'm saying it would be cool to hang out with you, and you said you would. Can you put in a word with your past self, maybe bugging him to make the trip when he gets the chance?
Wait, were you hitting on me back then? Are you hitting on me? Like an actual red solicitation? Is that what this was?
What?
God damn it! I am chewing you out for one murder! And you are flirting with me, my fucking god, man!
Hey, I'm not spying you being anything but cagey with the whole line of humor and all.
How about no, dipshit? Not interested!
Even if I wasn't compelled to think you were still being flippant and ironic with me, you can't exactly outright reject me, can you?
Why not?
Cause your future you doesn't count unless it's present you.
Why
Till then it's all fair game.
not?
Till then it's all fair game. Am I coming through?
Yep.
You're coming through to me.
Okay.
Do?
Oh
You
no.
okay, dude?
Bro?
Oh no.
Damn it! No, not now!
Okay.
Don't worry.
God.
I can take over Car Cat if I need to.
No. Better?
Do?
Hello?
Yep.
Oh, thank God. Your performance was so fucking good. I think this would have been the worst possible moment to lose you.
I
know. Okay. Picking up.
I am like, I've read this story so many times already, and like, I'm riveted.
Yeah, you're really good at this.
Yeah. Okay. Cause your future you doesn't count unless it's present you. Till then it's all fair game.
Is this even real? Are you being ironic or something? I can't even tell anymore. The problem is I can't put this sort of behavior past you at all, so I don't know.
Just send past you over, man, but we'll hang out. It's not like I'm doing anything right now.
Like, fuck you aren't.
Well, what's that mean?
You're killing angels now, aren't you?
No.
You are killing fucking angels right now in the past with your shitty gun. I just know it.
Well, there's just so damn many, Car, and they're not getting any less bloody pissed is the thing.
This is why it would never work between us, man. Because you are a stone cold fucking idiot. Not to mention cowardly, backstabbing murderer. I hate you. I hate you. I hate you forever.
Car, I'm getting some seriously mixed signals here.
How could you do that to them?
What to who?
To fuck. I thought you loved her.
Who, man? But what are you talking about?
And also,
What? You're not making sense.
I can't even type her name. She was my friend. She was my really good friend. I don't know what the hell to do now that she's gone. I'm so upset. I'm just completely freaking out in every way possible.
Yeah,
I just want to say, I wish we had gotten like at least one pester log between the two of them to really drive home the fact that they were really good friends.
Yeah.
I feel like that would have been cool. Just saying.
Yeah, I know what it's like. You want to talk about it?
Fuck. No! I can't stand to look at your dumb purple words anymore. Next time I see that shitty color, you better believe it'll be coming out of your body. And no, for the love of fuck! That is not innuendo! Bad! Anyway, that's it, I guess!
And from the future.
Honk.
Oh god.
My best motherfucking friend! Wait, damn. Dude. My best motherfucking friend! What all seems to be the motherfucking problem?
God. Oh god. Don't you see, everyone? This crazed fucker has completely cracked. I told you.
That's kicking the wicked motherfucking misinformation, brother! I'm as chill as all what's can be. No cause for alarm, just motherfucking gonna sit and zone the motherfucking out with a pan of rusting pie like my usual motherfucking self does. Honk, 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 honk!
Oh god, 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 oh god.
I'm in your future, best friend. I know where you motherfucking are! And what you'll motherfucking do. And also, guess motherfucking what?
No, I don't want to.
I'm all about to be meeting up some friends. Gonna get pretty motherfucking friendly at them real soon. I wonder if you can be. I wonder if can you all be with me in time and make me get my reconsider on? Maybe split an elixir like a couple of choice bros. Then just like we are, me and him do.
It's a
I know. I had to do it again, though. Honk.
Oh fuck, 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 oh fuck! I have to go! Close memo!
Terezi, examine Tavros.
Upsetting discovery. Oh my.
Upsetting
What?
discovery.
Oh my. What have we here?
Arrow.
The upset of the upsetting discovery quickly turns to dismay and grief. Adios, sweet Toria doormat. You succumb to emotion. Tears are in order, probably. You attempt a sniffle, a wobble of the lip even. Alas, the tears will not come. Stupid, lousy, doomed Dave and your stupid, lousy complicity in his death getting you all cried out like that. Oh well, whatever. There are more important things at hand to concern yourself with than the flow of teal ocular discharge. A crime has been committed, and where crime strikes, there is justice to be done.
Investigate.
The scene is a gruesome spectacle to your nose, otherwise known as a nosticle. Under other circumstances...
I love that pun so much.
Under other circumstances, the aroma could be delightful. A rich chocolatey bouquet sent from the heavens. But at the scene of this fresh murder, the smell is highly unpalatable. Stomach-turning even. It smells like all the worst things you would expect it to and more. But a true legislacerator must be steeled to the revolting. Only the truth matters. And if there's one thing that matters even more than truth, which there is, it's justice. Someone is going to pay.
Consider suspects.
Before the full investigation is underway, a legislacerator will always have a chief suspect in mind. The one she will hold guilty until proven otherwise, a process customarily taking place after the execution. Even so, it is only prudent to stay open to the possibility of other culprits. As they say in your line of work, there's always room on the gallows for more to swing. And though executing the wrong person is only a minor embarrassment to the court block, it is an embarrassment nonetheless. His tyranny will surely commend you for your due diligence by graciously neglecting to eat you after the trial.
Sniff around for clues.
Above, you detect faint traces of what you reckon to be special stardust, such as the kind left behind by the flapping wings of a mischievous fairy. Suspicious indeed.
Arrow.
And not far from that, you detect bright trails of white light. It smells hopeful, also curious. And that noise behind you.
Inspect noise.
Oh, of course. It is Gamzee, up to his unmistakable charades. He is wandering around somewhere out there in the abyss. He probably has no idea what sort of danger he is in with one or more murderers on the loose. Poor guy. You will have to seek him out shortly and offer him protection. You'd feel terrible if you were to lose any more friends.
Deploy forensics crew.
But first you must complete your investigation. Professor Pucefoot, Inspector Berrybreath, and Dr. Honeytongue reporting.
All of whom I have, by the way.
Lucky.
I'm currently cuddling with my berry breath.
Oh, I'm jealous. Your team of forensic scientists is the best there is. There is no bit of evidence which will escape their eager and busy snouts.
Draw outline.
Professor Pucefoot immediately begins drawing a pointless chalk outline around the body, as is standard protocol. Which is to say you hold up a piece of chalk to his snout and draw it yourself. Yuck, the chalk is getting blood on it. You will have to discard that color.
Dust for prints.
Dab. You grind up a piece of chalk and dab Inspector Berrybreath's ample plush rump into the powder. You dust the victim's robotic apparatus, revealing nothing. Quite the slippery one you're dealing with.
Arrow.
There are no prints on the victim's face, either. This was surely the work of a master criminal.
Arrow.
The murder weapon, however, reveals a plethora of prints. Your king tongue tells you that most of these belong to the victim, but several are unidentified. You are only pretending to think there's any chance they are not Vriska's, because otherwise it would be no fun.
Arrow.
The inspector's bottom has become dreadfully bloody, though. You believe you will dismiss the inspector.
Arrow.
Oh.
Get medical report.
What's that, Dr. Honeytongue? Your analysis is inconclusive. You are recommending a full autopsy of the corpse, you say?
Arrow.
No, Honeytongue, are you quite mad? The corpse must not be dismembered just yet. There could still be hope for the victim's resurrection. And according to the Legislacerator's handbook, the victim's well-being is among the highest of investigative priorities. The odds that his dream self survived are quite slim, you admit. But you must at least try, for the sake of your friend, even if it means braving the awful stench.
Prepare to revive.
This is not going to be pretty. But what are friends for if they can't smooch each other's butchered corpses when the need arises? You will just have to suck it up. You can do it, Terezi.
Arrow. Rip. Arrow. 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 Karkan Terezi, revive. Aww, this one's sweet. The top one's just sweet.
2 times corpse smooch combo.
Arrow.
Alas, they cannot be revived. Their dream selves have been slain.
Make him pay.
Oh no! Rufio has just been murdered through the chest by his cruel nemesis Captain Hook. His newfound father figure and man Skylark watches in horror.
Oh, it's just to see where Rufio dies.
Yeah.
Yep.
Or Dante.
Arrow. I am very glad I had you add that. Arrow.
Speak to me, Rufio. Oh God, what has he done? Rufio, please tell me that's just Mohawk dye. Please just be Mohawk dye. Please just be Mohawk dye. Please just be Mohawk dye. Haha, okay, make-believe time is over. Oh God, oh God, oh God, oh God, oh God, oh God, oh God. I wish you had a dad like me too, Rufio. And how I wish you could have been my son. You were so much better than that traitorous piece of shit Cal, who betrayed me to join Hook. You taught me so much, Rufio. You taught me to crow. You taught me to fight. You taught me to fly. Please don't teach me to die now. I know no one thought you were real, but I believed in you. I always believed. I won't let you leave me.
AH, revive.
This is
Stupid!
Why don't we see what John's up to?
Behold Puffy Oracle.
You are transfixed by the haunting mystery and beauty of this cloud's message. How long have you been staring at it? Minutes? Hours? You've begun to lose track of time. What could it be? Two squirming cephalopods locked in a mating ritual? You suppose you will never know.
Snap out of it. Please.
You somehow managed to pry your eyes from the exquisite celestial projection. You have been exploring the battlefield with a new ally, a friendly fellow who strikes you as a sort of wizardly vassal. Your travels have led you here. You spy a wallet lying on the ground.
Take wallet.
You pick up the wallet. It is full of many things, but the first thing to catch your eye is a note.
Read note.
Who is voicing Dad again?
I think son, if you're reading
Son,
oh yeah.
if you're reading this, it means you have inherited my wallet. You have truly become an adult man. Wield it with responsibility and integrity. I am so, so proud of you.
Become overwhelmed with responsibility.
You are suddenly extremely overwhelmed. How can one boy handle such awesome power and responsibility? You also wonder why your dad dropped his wallet. It's as if he knew you would find it here. Perhaps he has been cloud gazing too. Anyway, you wonder what else he's got in here.
Check contents of wallet.
The first card you examine contains 1 ton of shaving cream. Your father's nothing if not prepared.
Inspect Windy Boy's treasure.
Oh goodness, such lovely cargo the boy has produced from his small brown square. The black and white patterns on these little carapace cylinders are impossibly attractive.
Arrow!
You should be careful with that. Do you have any idea how flammable shaving cream is?
Imbibe like the wind.
You gulp down the decadent foamy dollops of the Beard Buster and quickly respond with the blood callback as depicted jostling in the lower right-hand corner of the image, because it is not nearly as tasty as you'd hoped, but then you keep eating it anyway.
Empty wallet.
You don't have all day to be pawing through this thing while your silly friend eats shaving cream. You've already wasted hours staring at mysterious things happening in clouds. Time to take a rapid inventory.
Examine contents.
Look at all this fatherly loot. An inviting pile of pipes, a somewhat less inviting pile of razor blades, a spare car, an assortment of shoes, hats, and ties, several issues of The Serious Gesture, ticket stubs to Cirque du Soleil. You would prefer to forget what happened that day. Oh, right. Ticket stubs to Cirque du Soleil. You would prefer to forget what happened that day. He was just so embarrassing. A briefcase full of fatherly documents, a variety of photographs, a laptop computer, 10 tons of pipe tobacco, and a lighter.
That's a lot of... wait, hang on. I gotta check something. Price of pipe tobacco. Let's see here. I'm just gonna find a random price online. Pipe tobacco. Alright, so we're looking at, like, when it's not on sale, maybe $20. Yeah, let's round down. $20 per 1 pound. That's 10 tons. So
that's 20,000 pounds. So we are looking at $400,000 worth of pipe tobacco.
We're
yeah,
mathing.
$240,000 of pipe tobacco. Holy shit! Examine
Our
photographs.
lung cancer is about to be so choice.
The wallet, unsurprisingly, contained a series of sentimental photographs of you when you were young. Some of these photos appear to have jokes written on the back, others cake recipes. He also kept a series of portraits of some of his favorite comedians. Some are understandable. Harry Anderson goes without saying. Bill Cosby, living fatherly legend, that aged well. But his interest in Mr. Foxworthy always struck you as a little lame.
If there's one thing that Homestuck does, it's age.
You know, I'm just imagining, like, at some point he this page gets edited at a later note, and he just swaps out Cosby for Foxworthy.
Okay, but this line wouldn't make sense in that case. Those redneck jokes were always so corny and stupid.
No,
You
no
see-
those aren't those children so
Homestuck
darn
ages
weird.
like yogurt. What are you talking about, Pink Moon Wolf?
Well, it depends on the kind of cheese. It ages like a fine, soft cheese.
Like a fine mozzarella.
No, more like cream cheese. It ages like a fine cream cheese.
It ages like sour cream.
Damn it, I'm hungry now.
Mood.
Okay.
But
Actually,
his
most of the
interest.
humor is pretty good. But, yeah.
But his interest in Mr. Foxworthy always struck you as a little lame. Those redneck jokes were so corny and stupid. You secretly suspected your father was mostly arrested by the man's mustache. Wow, bisexual king. Maybe he fantasized about shaving the man's egregious furry lip. This seems like a reasonable theory to you.
Examine laptop.
Who's this douchebag?
Hooray, a computer! You've been dying for a way to talk to your friends again. He bought this laptop at the Dadley Depot, an incredibly boring store established to furnish dignified gentlemen everywhere with dull fatherly goods. It was always so boring when he dragged you there. You have no idea who this douchebag is. Who's this douchebag is what you ask every time you see his smug face. Maybe you're being unfair to the man, though. Some guy named Crosby, you guess? Who cares? He's so boring.
At least he isn't a rapist.
Yeah!
Clean up this
I mean,
mess.
as far as we know.
Yeah. Clean up this
You
mess.
recaptchalogue the stuff and put it away neatly in your dad's sweet wallet. You are almost done. Just one more thing to...
Arrow.
Oh, for the love of...
Get in, bitch. We're going shopping. Get in.
Fine. You guess you are going for a little ride.
Buckle up.
Safety is the most important thing.
Follow suit.
You presume the windy boy knows what he is doing. You tug the dark sash across your chest and secure it. This is an incredible look for you. It's too bad the fashion accessory seems to trap you inside the vehicle. Human fashion and transportation and safety sure are weird and apparently interrelated.
Ride.
Your feet do not reach the little steppy levers. Your co-pilot points out that you also do not have the key. You are terribly disappointed.
Just do the windy thing already.
He probably would have been a terrible driver anyway.
Ascend. We have
Liftoff.
Oh, I see a Gamzee.
Yep.
You do see a Gamzee.
Pester Jade.
Beep 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 beep.
You don't have to keep doing that in the background.
Yes, I do.
Hey Jade, are you there? I have a computer now. This boring guy keeps blinking at me though. It's weird.
John! Wow, finally!
Hi, sorry, I disappeared after you entered the game, but from what I've seen in the clouds, it doesn't look like you've had much trouble making progress.
Nope! Dave was able to set up as my server player. He's building...
Okay, honestly, that's really distracting. Sorry.
Do.
He's building up my house right now so that we can deploy some equipment up there.
Oh, nice. Dave is serving all the ladies, isn't he?
Yep.
He's like a dude on a butler island. I mean, a dude who happens to be one of the butlers doing a lot of the serving to various ladies who are like vacationing at the Snooty Resort. Wait, I'm fucking this up.
That's okay. I won't tell him about it.
Oh, good. All I'm saying is, why can't I have a Dave Butler too?
Well, maybe you can. I will try to put in a good word for you.
Thank you. By the way, I'm dead. What is the equipment you're deploying?
I'm not sure. Something to do with cloning, I guess? It serves some purpose in my quest as Witch of Space. A nice troll named Kanaya has been advising me on stuff about that. Have you talked to her?
I don't think so. Not recently, anyway.
You should. A bunch of the trolls are not nearly as bad as I thought. Even Carcat, he has been helping me too. Sort of.
He has? But I thought he hated you.
Oh yeah, he said plenty of stuff like that, but I don't think he ever actually meant it. Flying off the handle is part of his charm in a funny way, once you know that about him.
Yes, this is what I've concluded about him as well. He is a pretty great guy. I'm really looking forward to more of his outbursts, especially his first conversation with me, which I am to understand will be legendary. But we shouldn't tell him we said any of this or he will be furious.
Shh.
So, what else have you been up to? We should try and catch up as much as possible.
Yeah. What else? There's been so much going on. It's been a little hard to keep track of it all. Why don't you tell me what you've been up to first?
Oh man, you will never guess what I'm doing right now. Go ahead, try and guess. You will not succeed.
Whoa! John, where did you get that nice flying car?
Oh, god damn it. Arrow. How did you know? Do you have Rose's crystal ball?
Sort of. She gave me the code and I made a pair of cool goggles with it.
Ugh. I am surrounded by real life witches. Everyone I know is turning magic. This is ridiculous. Including me. I'm magic now.
It certainly seems so, with your fancy magic car and your chauffeur familiar, I guess.
No, he's neither chauffeur nor familiar. He's just a new friend. Also, this is not a magic car. It is an ordinary car. I found it in my dad's wallet.
You did?
Yeah, I found his wallet on the ground, but my dad was nowhere to be found. The clouds led me to the wallet, though, so they will keep leading me to him?
Maybe, but hang on, let me try something.
Okay. I have seen lots of interesting things in the clouds. I guess you used to see things like that all the time, right?
Yes, what have you seen?
Oh, well, lots of things that were mysterious and didn't make a lot of sense, but also a lot of stuff, things I recognized, like stuff I've done before and stuff I will do in the future, and things that Rose and Dave been up to, and you too.
Oh, like what? What did you see?
Well, I saw you on your island, and I saw you sleeping in a floating bed, and I saw your pretty snow blanket, and I saw you with some frogs. Have you found any frogs yet?
Frogs? No.
Well, I saw you in a neat outfit. It was kind of like you were torn from the pages of my favorite Japanese mangas. And the snow was melting. And you're surrounded by frogs for some reason. Now it sounds like I'm describing a weird dream I had about you.
Sure does.
Which I guess is sort of true. Anyway, I guess that must not have happened yet.
Nope, but that sounds pretty interesting. I wonder why I would be surrounded by frogs.
Don't know. But you are a witch, remember? Witches love frogs.
That's true. I hope I'm not planning on putting them in a cauldron or anything.
I doubt it from... I doubt it. It looked like to me to be a friendly gathering.
Woo!
Oh, and I saw a green version of you with pointy ears and you were crying. Did that happen yet?
Ugh, yes. I prototyped my dead dream self and tried to get her to fight Jack, but it turned out to be a big mistake. God, I can't believe how dumb that idea was. She was an emotional wreck.
Oh no! What happened? Where's she now?
Oh, she went off to cry somewhere else. Good riddance.
Wow, Jade. You really have been up to a lot.
I guess so.
And I have just been staring at these dumb clouds for hours or whatever. I even saw my own dead body in a cloud.
What?
Arrow.
Oh no!
It's okay, it already happened. I was sort of tricked into sleeping on my quest bed, and when I went to sleep, Jack killed me. She must have known that was going to happen.
Who?
Vriska, do you know her?
I don't think so.
She's pretty cool, but between you and me, she might be a little crazy.
Well, if she tricked you into getting killed, then I would have to agree.
But I don't think it's really like that. Honestly, I think dying was a necessary part of the process, and she just didn't tell me so I wouldn't get scared.
What process? And how are you alive if you died? John, I'm a little confused.
Well, I died on the quest bed and woke up here as my dream self. And now I have all these sweet wind powers, which is how I'm making this car fly.
Oh, that makes sense. David mentioned you reached the god tier.
Yeah.
But he did not say what it involved. He probably didn't want to make me worried.
Maybe, or he was just being some sort of aloof cool kid.
Or that. But he also said that no one else would do it but you. Actually, now it makes sense that I wouldn't be able to since my dream self is dead. It's too bad, really.
Yeah.
I wonder what space powers would be like.
I have no idea.
Oh well.
Maybe you shouldn't rule it out, though. I mean, you did mention your dream self isn't completely dead, remember?
You're right. I suddenly don't know if I want to become a god tier anymore.
She was that bad, huh?
Ugh, I don't even want to talk about her. She is sad and cowardly.
Okay, I will not pry.
Why don't you tell me about your new friend? He sure seems to be enjoying that horn.
Arrow. I know, right? Ugh. He's just a silly guy I met when I woke up here. He seemed to be curious about me and followed me around for a while. Also, I noticed he was wearing my bedsheet.
What is he doing with that?
I don't know. There seems to be... I don't know. There seems to be this whole cult full of people who worship my ghost sheets. I ran into a bunch of them in a salamander village. They are all completely ridiculous, so I guess he's a member of the occult?
Probably. You are just going to have to deal with the fact that you are becoming a famous hero, John, and people everywhere will idolize you.
Derp. They aren't idolizing me. It's my dumb bedsheets they love. So stupid. Oh, another thing about him. He has the Queen's ring.
That's great! John, you have to get that ring from him.
I've tried. I've asked politely for it and everything, but he's very protective of it.
That is a problem.
Actually, I think it's okay. I think he's supposed to keep it.
You do?
Yeah, once I saw something in the clouds. It was hard to tell what was going on, but I saw him. I'm pretty sure it's the future, and he had the ring, and
what?
And then the cloud stopped showing me. But I'm pretty sure that someday he will have to wear it. So, I will just have to let him keep it. For some reason, I trust him.
Okay, John, I trust you. So I will trust in your trust in him.
Will you trust in my trust and my trust in him? Yeah, trust all around.
I'm going to be a supportive piece of shit all day and fall down all this trust.
How trustworthy do you even have to be to confide in someone like that? Anyway, I guess that's enough of that nonsense. I should keep looking for my dad. Maybe if I fly around in this car with this guy beeping here, the noise will get his attention and he will find me.
John, I already found your dad.
Arrow. You did?
Yes, I found him with my goggles almost right away, but I didn't want to interrupt you.
Oh, well that sure is convenient. Where is he?
He's with Rose's mom. They are in a castle having some sort of tea party together. They appear to be enjoying each other's company. It's quite adorable, actually.
It's just a tea party, right, Jade? Oh, wow. Jade, what if they get married or something? Oh God. If Rose became my sister too, that would wreak havoc on Karkat's shipping diagram. As leader of this team, I submit we cannot afford to let this happen. Every man to your battle stations.
Red alert!
We have a ship to sink. Armed torpedoes.
Oh,
Pachow! Target destroyed. I just joke around, of course.
Oh, really, John? But really, they make a nice couple, and I think it would be great if they got married.
Yeah, I agree. Even if it would make it awkward for me to marry Rose.
I guess so.
But maybe that doesn't matter. These are kind of special circumstances.
Yes, they are pretty special.
Wonder if my dad and her mom would mind us getting married.
I don't know. Who are they to stand between two youngsters in love?
Whoa, in love?
Yes, John. Two people must be in love in order to get married. It's one of the rules.
Oh, jeez. You haven't read much about British history, have you? Oh, jeez. Yeah, I guess you're right.
So what do you say, John? Are you in love with Rose? And if not, are you prepared to fall in love with her? Well?
This line of questioning is making me all flustered. All I know is I was ordered by Karkat to marry Rose. I think we can both agree it would be reckless to look at a crappy shipping diagram made by an alien and ignore its message altogether.
I didn't even know Karkat made a shipping diagram.
It's a thing of beauty. He'll save the human race.
I will have to make him show me.
Yeah. By the way, you'll marry Dave. 100% true reality. It's okay, though. I will not press you on your feelings for him. I already know that you are totally in a straighter anyway.
What?
It's all in the diagram, Jade. It's all in the diagram.
I don't know about that. I clearly need to take a good hard look at his prophetic document and possibly tell Karkat what an idiot he is.
That you do. Okay. Anyway, who cares about his terrible, shitty drawings and meddlesome romantic schemes? How do I find my dad?
Well, I don't actually know where he is relative to you, so I don't know if I can give you the directions.
Ugh.
There might be some way to do that. His goggles are actually really complicated. I will look into it and get back to you. In the meantime, why don't you fly around and keep looking? At least now you know to look for a castle, and maybe the clouds will give you some more tips.
Yeah, that's a good idea. I'll do that. Thanks for the help, Jade.
Sure.
I will talk to you later.
Later.
Alright, and Karkat is going to contact John, but we've been going for 3 hours. So
That we have.
I'm able to keep going for once.
Me too.
Unfortunately, I'm not.
That's
All
fair.
right.
All right, so I'd like to thank everyone
That's
for coming
fair.
out. Hopefully next time my camera will not be borked. Thank you to our viewers. All one of them, question mark. Anyone else that happens?
We've got a few, actually. We've got a few.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Well, all right. Everyone who showed up, thank you. I appreciate it as always. Tomorrow, we're going to be reading the third book in the Onision trilogy because the first and second ones are no-goes. We are not reading those. But the third one's just ridiculous, so we're going to be going over that.
And of course, this time next week, it's more Homestuck, so don't miss that,
Yep.
because the Homestuck one is guaranteed to be fun every time.
Always. And if you want to join our Discord for proper announcements, there's the link. Everyone, thank you very much for coming out, and I will see you all next time.
Bye.
Bye,
We
everybody.
love you.